Man, why do you go places like that instead of the hotel? You got the kids. You got what, one kid or two?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Let me school this old man.
I mean, I always got to get a rental car and drive around the island or something, bro.
I would have liked to do that, but we were posted up at like the nicest resort. There was like 5 super nice restaurants. There's a million different beaches, like 4 different pools. It's like the most you could ever ask for. So we did get a driver and go to a couple of nice restaurants, but for the most part, we were posted up.
I think last time I was out there, I was shooting videos, and I got an OG out there who got me to it's a little area down there you ain't supposed to go to, but he got me 5 hours to go down there and shoot. You remember like a couple years back that people went down there and they killed their ass and set them on fire, threw them in the water?
No, but I assume that some degree of that goes
to go
on.
down there like you ain't. The police, when I was going down there, they was like, yo, if you go down there, you're on your own.
So you know Orlando Wartenberg?
Hell no.
He's the A&R who signed Kodak, XXXTentacion, PNB Rock, load of like super important artists over the years. He's from New York, but he's Puerto Rican, and he spends a ton of time out there, and he hit me up as soon as I got to the island like, yo, I got this artist, I'm out here, I'm in Puerto Rico, come kick it with us. I'm kind of like, bro, I'm on like family vacation. So I wanted to go out there and hang out with them and see these artists and stuff. And I'm asking them, I'm like, what are you doing? You like going to the club?
Was it Latin artists?
Yes.
That's a big deal. You should have did that.
I know, I should have done it. But I was just chilling. I'm on like pure relaxation mode. He's like, come out here when your girl's asleep. I'm like, if I go out there when my girl's asleep, that means that I'm going to miss out on sleep. And then I'm going to be a crappy dad trying to sleep all day. Or just being frazzled. You was supposed to
call, tell the crew, bring 2 cameras.
Them?
Set up. Yeah.
Just fly them to Puerto Rico on a moment's notice?
That would have crossed us over, bro.
I mean, I could just fly out there again when I'm not on vacation.
Definitely need to do that.
I do want to go out there.
You know,
But, okay, I asked him, are y'all going to the club? Like, what you got going on? He just goes, no, we outside. So apparently in Puerto Rico, even if you're with top artists,
the island
you're kicking
like,
it on the block.
The island, what is it, 100 miles, 80 miles, the island? Because I literally, last time I was in San Juan and I drove maybe like 90 minutes to some rainforest, like the other side. I just got a rental car and I drove.
Who are you out there with?
I had everybody. True Car, Blueface. Had my family. We was all out there. We was deep as
Really? Doing what? Just
shooting videos. Eladio Quran.
How many videos you shoot?
I shot 2. I shot Eladio Quran and True Car, and then the next day it was Blueface, Eladio, and it was another dude.
So was this like a Spanish collab song that Blueface did that we never heard?
It was 2 Spanish collabs. It was hot songs. They out.
But for their market?
Yeah, for their market.
So we never heard it.
Yeah. They both the songs is hot.
Me at least. I probably wouldn't naturally hear a Blueface Hispanic collab.
He was rapping in Spanish and everything.
I'm thinking of going full grifter and just leaving English behind. I moved to Puerto Rico. I learned the language. I tap in with those artists. Might never talk to a black guy again. Might never talk to a white guy again. I might just be full Puerto Rico.
He only wants to do that for tax reasons. That's why he wants to do that.
You see the girls out there?
Yeah.
They got vaginas.
Well, all girls have vaginas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lady Killer. Shout out to Lady Killer.
Clubhouse is blowing the up in your pocket. Bro. Keep banging, but maybe a little less pinging. That's loud as
we on. Ping.
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 That's your phone all day, huh?
Ping all day.
You got notifications for everybody. Somebody looks at your Instagram profile, you get a notification?
I think so. I don't know how that shit work.
You know what's going to be fire?
Banging.
You know what's going to be fire?
What?
Me and you, by the end of the day, we're both going to have the same haircut.
Oh, you going bald?
I got my barber on the way.
You a skinhead?
You'll be able to see the skin on my head, but I won't be
Why you shaving your head bald?
Because in a couple of weeks, I'm going to Turkey.
Do your teeth?
Do the hair.
Oh, to do the...
My teeth are all right. Although I've been getting a few comments saying my teeth are a little too yellow.
No, what's wrong with your hair?
Not enough of it. Good. Take some from the back, move it to the front.
Why, bro? Like, you going to be looking crazy.
Be looking ill as I have a whole big mane. You ever had a mane?
Bro.
You know FYBJ mane?
Bro, but nothing's wrong with you. What,
I'm going to have a mane.
Show me where it's light at.
Look at, you see how it's like not that dense in the front? You see how it kind of just flops
like
over?
A little
Look at, what if I do this?
You cool. It's hair.
What? Actually, I never.
You don't look like Donald Trump.
Yeah, but it takes a lot to look that bad. Okay.
What the f?
You think it looks all right until I do this?
I think you're going 5 years too early, bro.
Put this on the thumbnail.
You're going 5 years too early.
I've already had 2.
Oh, you already went.
2012, I got it done in Long Beach. 2018, I got it done in Beverly Hills.
So why are you going to Hungary?
Turkey.
Why are you going to Turkey?
There's more than one country outside of the U.S. Basically, there's a lot of doctors out there that want to cut influencer or do this for influencers for free. So I cut me a first class ticket. Boom, I get the whole thing for free. I spent $15,000 on it last time.
Your motherfucking ticket gonna cost you that?
No, my ticket was only like $3,000.
You flying coach?
Business. I don't go all the way first class.
All it costs is $3,000.
I mean, something in that, maybe $3,500. Josh told me.
You came up.
I was about to fly economy.
Nah, bro, you can't. Hey, bro, if you go in the projects, I can't with you, bro.
The projects is the back of the plane?
The projects, bro.
You realize that probably almost everybody in this room flies in the back of the plane all the time, right?
I feel sorry for you.
What?
I don't give a
You really think you're so rich that you're too good to fly with the rest of the people? The people watching this podcast?
I'm not flying in the projects.
Probably 1% of the people watching this have ever even flown first class. Every time I do it, I feel like about
Dubai, only go Emirates.
That's very far.
Right?
That's a little different.
Wherever I go, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Russia, I mean, I've been around the world gang of times. I'm not flying in the project.
I flew business class to Puerto Rico and back. I think it's very, very essential with the kid because you really like to be able to flatten that seat out and let the kids sleep there. That's pretty nice. But as far as it's just me, I don't really feel this like big impulse of like, oh, I need to be in the front of the plane. I need to be rich. I need to be sitting next to some guy who makes $180,000 a year and he's trying to flex on everybody.
This has nothing to do with talking about being rich. It has something to do with being comfortable. And where I come from, I've had my fair share of being uncomfortable in life. When I got to a level where I could be comfortable, I'm going to be comfortable. What you talking about?
The issue is when it costs so much to be comfortable that it's just a dumb use of your time.
I got to go to the condo.
You got to edit about 500 times. We got to get that. I just remembered.
Then why the f*** would you say it in this one?
You're offended? We're going to edit out of this one.
Up our content.
No, I'm not. They're going to edit out of this one too.
God damn China Mac. End of the day.
That's not funny.
What's not funny?
That's like, wait, what are you going to say if China Mac calls you the N-word? Which he might. Call him nothing. He's very in touch with the streets.
I just said China Mac.
Yeah, but after I said the C word.
Because that's why you said it. China Mac got you so. You got to stop saying his name because he been I had to block on Instagram.
Me too.
Clout chasing.
I had to block him too. He's out of his mind.
DMs and
yes.
Like as if that's what.
And this is the same guy who sends people pictures of his meat on Instagram randomly.
Yeah, pictures of people that motherfucker got to check the IDs.
He's out there in Asia. He better stay out there. He ain't got nothing going on out here. Hey, but you want to know what actually happened? You know how you did the episode while I was in Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
One of the guys, his name is Chin Check.
Chin Check, yeah.
I did the titles for the episode. I go through and I write a couple different titles. And one of them, I write, Chin Check explains how he gets his name, whatever. And Laura tells me right away, the whole podcast. Oh no, the full title, the title of the full episode had Chin Check in it, right? She goes, oh, the whole episode got flagged, demonetized.
Because of Chin Check?
No, because when I was writing the title and I wrote Chin Check, guess what Chin auto-corrected to?
Chinese? Oh, that's some bull.
Or my finger slipped. I don't know. Either way, we fixed that. Good to go.
I seen it going on. I didn't understand what was going on. That's crazy. So the autocorrect was automatically.
You put any kind of offensive word in the title, you're in trouble.
It seemed to me like autocorrect wouldn't even have that word.
Well, you haven't been on my laptop. A lot of hate speech going on.
That's a white boy's laptop. That's a white top.
There's a BMX trick called a peg. When you just kind of lightly hit your.
Bro, you trying to get.
You hit your back peg lightly. They're gonna edit it out.
What are you doing, bro? You trying to sabotage?
I love the Asian community. I have sex with Asian girls all the time.
Shout out to Jackie Chan, bro.
I never him.
Huh?
He's
you
a
never
man.
With him.
The man.
You mean with him?
No, I never had sex with him either, though. I never.
Why mind be thinking about having sex with Jackie Chan?
Well, I said something about having sex with a bunch of Asian girls. You say Jackie Chan for no reason. I got to clarify. I never him. Or any other Asian man.
Yo, man, every time you leave the country, come back, you out balanced, bro. You come in here with these Paul Bunyan sandals on and
Wagging on him. We got to bring that back. There was a period a couple years ago, mid-pandemic, where there was a lot of rappers humping chairs and couches on the ground, and I never see that anymore.
I don't know about that, bro.
BFB the Pac-Man, he was doing a lot of air humping.
That's a dude from Detroit.
Fat Postman.
Yeah. Him and Blueface did a great song together. I never met him.
He's very, very talented. Yeah. I'm a believer. I'm a BFB believer.
What does BFB mean? What does it mean?
Ben fucking bitches. I don't know. Probably something like that, right?
Fucking bitches.
I mean, that would make sense.
Pac-Man. Got you.
How much money you spend playing Pac-Man in your life?
Well, you know, we had the quarter with the hole in it.
Did you really?
Yeah, with the string.
So you were a crook from day one, huh?
Crook? You the that was stealing people, and you calling me a crook? Out of here, man.
For the record,
getting free Pac-Man.
I would have to be like 400 years old to have participated in the slave trade, for the record. I don't know where you're getting that from.
You know I got into it with the Israelite.
I know. What are you doing? You're beefing with everybody you ever had a relationship. That's when I see that, and I know, oh, my time is coming. My time is coming.
Bro.
He's gonna beef with me one day. Today it's the Hebrew Israelites. Who knows who's next?
He comes with the... So you go against me for a white man? I said, hey, look, bro.
With me?
Oh, no.
Did you diss?
Listen. Oh. I said, look, bro, I'm not racist. I'm born in 77. All that 200 years ago, all that I know what happened, but I'm American. You know what I'm saying? I'm of the world. I with me, you know, and that's it. Like, I'm not with all that kind of shit. I said, now, you was on a white man's platform.
Mine.
That's a fact.
Right.
And, you know, because I got mad, bro, because he was like promoting this, making white women kiss their boots.
That's their thing.
And I told him, like, bro, if you did that in front of me, bro, we gonna kick it off. Like, I'm not with that. Talking about because they need to be forgiven for their ancestors' actions. Right. I said, so you telling me if you got a grandfather that was that something should happen with you for what he did?
I think like every sane person on earth sees that kind of thing of like, oh, we're going to fix racism by you kissing my shoes. Like, hey, we all see that. We all laugh at it. We all think, okay, this is the most extreme anti-racism measure that actually is just super racist and makes everybody on the anti-racist side look bad.
And then he starts to hate on Erykah Badu. Okay. He said because she has 2 baby daddies.
Okay.
And she hangs out with her daughter, because I guess they were twerking, whatever they were doing. He said, they're hood rats. She's a hood rat. It seemed to me like, I'm like, yo, bro, what the f you talking about?
I mean, were they twerking like?
Bro, she's grown. Like, she's hanging out with her daughter. You know what I'm saying?
They're dancing.
That's like you and your grown son cracking a brew, right? What the f, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, like, you always got some crazy shit to say. So I told him, well, bro, how about we had a issue with you because your teeth look like you throwing up East Coast Power Rule, Roller 60s, Neighborhood 40s, and Swans all in one. You know, the teeth doing this.
So your issue is that... Your issue is
he's like, I got here to say, my brother.
But okay, he's got an issue with you, and then you go straight for the teeth?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, and then his ex-wife comes to see us.
And she said what?
She said that this motherfucker was getting the other wives pregnant and telling them to tell the people they don't know who the father is so they can get the welfare and get the checks to him. And then she said that he got 2 kids that's special needs, and because they special needs, they ain't allowed in the temple. So once we heard that, I said, well, and then they told us his mom's white. So I said, did you make your mom kiss the boots for her ancestors?
So he's halfway a Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then Beast packed his ass up. We ain't seen him since.
Packed him up on Clubhouse?
Packed him up. He we ran.
Damn, so we ain't gonna see him anytime soon?
He might come back. But I'm not a racist like Adam. Like, I'm not, bro. Like, I don't see the world like that. I know this happened, but that's not me, bro. Because I tell people, even in those days, right? White people hung from the trees when they got caught. It took the abolitionists, right, for the Underground Railroad to work. Right?
I Googled that, and we figured out that there were a decent amount of white people who got lynched.
But so what I'm saying, so the black dude that was in the big house, it said, "Master, they running." What was he? But then you got the white people that hid these people, fed them, clothed them on their way to try to get to the, free parts of the world. Like, bro, everybody ain't bad. Everybody ain't evil.
I mean, you say that you're not obsessed with race, but what did you say when you saw me rocking these?
I said,
I only see white people rocking those.
White people rocking.
Guess what? We matter too.
They look comfortable. You know who used to rock them? It was a counselor named Mr. Wolf and Cam Miller, 433 South Encino Canyon Road. That's crazy how 30 years later, I remember the address to the juvenile facility I was in, right?
I don't remember nothing but my last
433 South Encino Canyon Road, Malibu, California.
I can't remember anything. Yeah, you got an elephant memory because you don't smoke weed.
Shout out to my homeboy Lil Mom from Devil Lane.
You don't
Antonio
smoke weed,
Moses.
you don't drink, so you just remember everything.
I was in the Clippers.
Super annoying.
You know what I'm saying? My group was the Clippers. We had the tightest beds in that motherfucker. It was this dude, this Crip dude. They had this one room. It was the president's room. And they had their own door and own bathroom. It was this dude named Jatan from PJ Watts. Real tall. And I had my eye on that room. Never got it.
His room?
Yeah, because they were the governors. It was the governor's room.
Okay.
So I was like a team captain of the Clippers, right? So you got a little hat, you get the little extra food, and you get to eat first. But the governor, they got a chance to go to yard, go to rec, walk around, get on the phone, do what the fuck they want to do. And I can remember this one dude named Jatan. He was one of the governors, and but I never made it. I kept going to the whole next door Camp Kilpatrick. That's where they filmed the football movie at.
What football?
With
movie?
Rock. The juvenile, when they had the juveniles and they was playing football, Camp Kilpatrick. And that's when I started to realize later on, every prison or jail I went to visit my brothers in, I ended up in. My big brother, my older brother, rest in peace, I went to see him Kilpatrick and Miller. I ended up there. I went to see my oldest brother in Soledad State Penitentiary. I ended up there. So, I don't really go visit people in prisons.
This might be some sort of emergency.
Who that?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, I'm doing the podcast with Wack.
Hey! Say Incredible Diapers. Say Incredible Diapers.
Hello. She fell and she got a cut on her hand and it's bleeding. And the first thing she said was, "I want to call my dad and tell him."
Oh, that's so sweet.
Let me talk to her. Okay, honey, are you okay?
Yeah.
You okay? Thank you, honey. Daddy's going to be home. I'm going to take care of it. I just got a tan, okay, honey? Daddy loves you.
Parker, do you want to wear wax diapers?
Say Incredible Diapers. Say,
You don't
like wax diapers?
You don't like wax diapers?
Say Incredible Diapers. Hey, Parker, you're so cute. Oh.
He's a bad guy, right?
No, I'm not, Parker.
Is he a bad guy?
Parker, black people aren't bad, Parker. Don't listen to your...
Don't you start.
Hey, lady.
All right, I love you guys. I'll see you. Parker, your hand's going to be okay. And you look amazing in the Snow White dress. I love you. Okay, she got a little scared. I think the Wack 100 effect scared her.
Come on, bro. You sound like them white ladies sitting in the car in the Walmart parking lot.
Whenever your name comes up, she says, "I don't like his diapers."
That's cap.
I don't even want to say that because I feel like it's kind of fucked up. But
Yo, you can do for dirt cheap, like $4,000.
worth of diapers?
No, your teeth.
Oh.
Out there where you going? I got the spot.
But what are they going to do?
Do you
They're going to knock them out and like put some new ones in?
No, they ain't gonna knock them out.
I just want mine to be colored a little bit better because my teeth are fine. The shape is fine.
Bro, listen.
They're just a little yellow.
It costs $30,000 out here for 10.
Okay. I don't need new teeth.
No, out there.
Everyone's always trying to convince me to get new teeth.
Out there, you can get like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000.
I'm just trying to keep my teeth.
They're gonna shave them.
Shave them?
Yeah.
Shave them down to nubs and then they replace them, right?
They gonna shave them down so you don't have chiclet teeth. You see some of these dudes with the teeth too big for their mouth because they went over the regular tooth with another, with the crown. They shave them down so when they go over them, like my top 10 is done. When they go over them, they look regular size, what they supposed to be. But I'm just saying, I got the plug out there. I know 2-3 people been out there.
You know what I just realized is that the reason why she thought that she was okay to FaceTime me right there is because I'm not on Do Not Disturb, and normally during every podcast I do, I'm on Do Not Disturb, but my barber's coming, so I'm not on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so this is an ad, but some of you may have seen that I did an interview recently with a guy named Danny. Now, Danny runs a business called Unlocked. And recently, when I put it out there on social media that we were looking for sponsors for the Adam and Wack show, Danny reached out to me and made it clear that he would like to sponsor an episode. So you're wondering, what does Danny do? What does Unlocked do? Well, you could watch the interview, but beyond that, basically I would say if you've ever lost a social media account, a Twitter, an Instagram, a TikTok, or whatever, Snapchat, and you want to get it back, he could definitely be of use.
Think to yourself like anybody else that got their Instagram page banned. How many times have you had somebody call you and be like, bro, my page got banned, my page got hacked? Same thing happened to me. I lost my own personal page, and the only reason that I needed it back was because I had like all of my like family member photos. And from then it kind of snowballed into the business that I have now.
Hitting him up for that definitely makes sense. If you need protection on your social media, everybody knows that Instagram flags and YouTube, it's just crazy these days. If you need protection, you can reach out to Danny for that too. If you're going through any kind of drama and you just might need some protection on social media, Unlocked is there for you. The link is in the description. He's big on Telegram, so that's probably where you're going to be sent at some point if you want to do any kind of business. But yeah, I've had great luck working with the guy. And check out the interview if you haven't seen it already. But definitely, he's somebody that you should tap in with. So Unlocked for life. The link is in the description. That's the homie. Shout out Danny. And now back to the Adam and Wack show.
Oh. So I'm going to ask you a question.
And I don't want to get new teeth.
Huh?
I'm okay with my teeth.
Okay, cool. You mentioned it, not me.
No, I mentioned getting my hair done.
Now, if you want to just stay and do it in Beverly Hills, my doctor's right on motherfucking Rodeo.
And you got your teeth done by him.
He bad motherfucker.
Again, my teeth are...
He works between him and London, but he going to charge you $2,000 each one.
I had braces in high school for like 2.5 years so that I wouldn't have to get new teeth.
Never had braces. I pulled out my 4 wisdom teeth when I was in juvenile hall. They x-rayed my mouth and showed my teeth was laying down this, and it was going to push so I had them all pulled. Because I had them pulled, my teeth never was bunched or crowding. So I never had to have braces.
It would be sick if you just kept your baby teeth.
That'd be weird as fuck.
Just have tiny little teeth in a grown man's mouth.
Weird. You're weird. Like, you would say some shit. That's some Charles Manson shit.
I was explaining to my kid the other day, your teeth are going to fall out.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get more teeth. And I was telling him
how
about
much money you going to give her for the tooth fairy?
I don't know. When I was a kid, it was probably like $5.
Yeah.
I think maybe 20 now.
Yeah, but 20. Spot her dub.
She doesn't really know the value of money. She never even sees physical money like ever.
You know what? By the time she's grown, it probably will be obsolete.
Yeah, damn near already is, or at least it's all electronic.
Bro, I swear to God, from Vegas to here, 4 different places, I went in there and brought shit and tried to give them $100 bill, and they said they can't break it.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's happened to me a few times too. Yeah.
I stopped in Baker, and I stopped again on the 58 over there. What
were you buying, alien jerky?
No, I was just in there. I brought some water, some chips. Bro, I was just trying to break the 100. I wanted to see. And even right now, fucking Subway couldn't break it.
Really? $100 is aggressive. Like,
yeah, now it's like when you go to the bank, this time give you 20s and shit.
What are you, a scammer, a drug dealer? Like, why do you have cash? That's how they look at you. Like, what is this? I mean, why do you have this? Okay, so let me talk about what a scammer you are. Is that you hit me up a couple weeks ago and you said, hey, we're going to go to the Super Bowl and we're going to hang out with Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago. So I agreed to it. Lena says, that's crazy because the Super Bowl is in Vegas, not Florida.
No.
I'm like, that's a good point.
No, listen, he was having a Super Bowl party like he always does. Got it on my phone. I can show you. He called me. He said, hey, you want to bring some of your friends? I said, yeah, I'll bring my host, Adam 22 from No Jumper.
You said this to Donald Trump?
I'm talking to Trump's right there. They're on the speakerphone.
Oh, okay.
Talking to his guy. And my cousin Alfonso Wallace works real closely with him. So I'm like, cool. So we set it up. And last minute, they said, listen, he's up in the air if he's going to go to the Super Bowl or not, and he don't want everybody to come all the way out to this party, and he fucks around and jumps on his jet. And he said, so they just want to reschedule, right? So I said, okay, cool. Look, I'm waiting to see him. Look.
You and that phone, it's like you go into a K-hole when you start looking at this shit. The event starts at 5 p.m. with dinner and Super Bowl around 7. We're meeting at Trump International, West Palm Beach. Yeah, I know. I mean, it would have been a big decision for me to leave the vacation early.
You were just, bro, you had an hour flight. You could have took your punk ass back.
In Florida.
Yeah, it was an hour flight.
Am I really going to go to Florida to not see the actual Super Bowl, but to go to a Super Bowl party with somebody who I'm actually like very much opposed to politically?
Listen, the whole thing is to make the introduction. Because he wanted me to do something. And you know what I was going to tell him I wanted him to do?
A hit?
No, listen.
He wanted you to kill someone?
Yo, man, Trump's not into that shit.
He's not?
So
you know, the mob tried to get him to flip. Sammy the Bull wanted to flip him and he couldn't do it.
That's cap.
He said it.
Yo, look, shout out Trump. Right?
You think Sammy the Bull's lying?
He's a rat. Yo, look, so he's a rat.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, how cool would it have been for Trump to be on No Jumper?
That'd be pretty cool.
It's some shit.
Me, you, and him would be pretty fucking funny.
He would give a fuck. So we still gonna work. He still want to sit down and do the meeting.
Would you ever? Because okay, we had somebody who wanted to come on and do the podcast with us, but then they were asking for a bunch of money, and I was like, no.
Who?
I won't say at this time.
A rapper?
No, but I'm just like
ball player? Is that who you told me about before?
Somebody.
The NFL guy?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
It was somebody that you would be surprised that they wanted to get paid. And as soon as I said, like, nah, I don't think we're paying anybody to be on the Adam and Wack show, they were like,
somebody I know?
No.
Oh.
I was just like,
who is it?
I don't really see. It was Bounty Hunter BJ.
Wait, didn't you already have him up here?
Yeah, and we paid for his, we gave him some money last time. So he was thinking he's going to get the same amount.
Money for what?
To come on the podcast.
Why?
I mean,
it helps him.
We're going to make a decent amount of money off it, right?
Oh.
I guess it wasn't like a huge amount of money, but sometimes we cover travel and whatnot.
Oh, he doesn't live out here?
I don't know where he lives, but he was trying to get paid to come on here with me and you. I'm like, I don't really. I see this more as like a mutually beneficial thing. It's a little different than
on both sides.
It's different when you're doing a 3-hour interview where I'm asking you everything about your life. That I can kind of understand paying you a little bit more for, but I was like, Jesus Christ, if I even mentioned the idea of us paying that dude, Wack is going to have a fucking heart attack.
That's burnt out. I could bring Bounty Hunter Tick on here, boy, and I can get everything.
Who's that?
Bounty Hunter Tick?
That's a hard name.
Yeah. Solid dude. Niggas can go on bounty hunters.
I do like...
He has the honey. He said he has honey on a spoon. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
The royal honey?
He said it's on a spoon.
It's shit that people take to get boners.
That's what he was saying. He said, you take it, it's like on a spoon. I'm like, fuck you. He showed me some box. It was spoons, like, silverware.
A lot of people are into the honey.
Yeah, he said it was honey on a spoon, and he got it, or some shit, and he wanted to drop some up at the studio, and I put a text blast to the studio's team, and they were excited about it.
It could be not the sexual version. He could just be a beekeeper.
No. This is some other shit. From what he says.
Imagine you were a blood rapper and your name was Beekeeper.
That shit'd be hard.
You like that? We gotta find a dude and turn him out.
Beekeeper.
If there's any bloods out there.
Yup, I'm finna trademark that name, no motherfucker. Yo, my trademark attorney, you watch me. Beekeeper.
And they wear a beekeeper outfit all the time, except we get it painted all red and shit. We make it look cool as fuck.
What's up with this little kid, man?
What?
What's the dude, little dude? You got a little dude up here talking about trade me in for Nipsey's. Crazy shit.
You like that? Spiffy Luciano?
Yeah, but here goes the thing about this little dude.
You went a little hard with that. You can't just be judging dead people against living people.
But see, this is what I'm saying. Now watch this. If I would have got started on it, then they blame me. So now you bring the Nipsey shit into it, and then Wack gets started, and then Wack, what? Nah, how about y'all say, Spiffy, you ain't from 60s.
But he claims to be a non-affiliate.
Yeah, he ain't. So why are you bringing that type of shit up? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then somebody said, Wack, you know the dude. He used to be around you and Big U. I said, what's he was like 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
He's a kid. I said, I don't know him, but I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck he mad with me about. They say, well, he signed the Boosie
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but what the fuck me and Boosie got to do with him, bro? That ain't fucking death row. Me and Boosie been having a relationship way longer than Boosie and this Dickiano motherfucker. Right? So if me and Boosie, now you seen Boosie's interview, they asked him. He said me and Wack talked in the DM and, it really ain't nothing.
The Camp Capone one that Boosie just did.
Because I sent him to work. He hadn't had to work. You notice when Boosie said, you won't find my name on no paperwork.
Right. I mean, it is kind of weird that Spiffy was just turning up on you, and then they asked Boosie about it, and he's basically
because
not
it wasn't
turning
none
up
of his
at all.
business.
But BG out here running around. He just did a whole photo shoot with Birdman. He's hanging out with him and all that.
He can do whatever he want to do. We are the exposers. See, you had these bitch-ass niggas, these old motherfuckers talking about, if you expose a snitch, you got to be the one to go do something to him. And the reason why they were saying that.
That's a weird rule, right?
No, yeah, they're saying that to protect him because they might be one of them, right? If you're not going to do nothing to him, you can't say nothing. So you could be sitting here, paperwork, knowing this dude a rat, seeing this dude doing business with this dude, but you can't say nothing. I have recreated it. We are the exposers. We're not here to do nothing to you. We're not here to tell your fans not to listen to you. We're only here to expose you, get a few laughs, get a few clicks, might make a little money, and save the other street guy who think you're official because of what everybody's saying. And he said, oh my God, I was just finna do something with this guy I could have got busted for. That's it.
Let's say that the Big U RICO really does come down like the way that you are prophesizing. How does it really benefit you to be loudly announcing this RICO a couple months before it actually becomes public, if this is actually a real thing?
For one, people gonna wonder why you lie. Two, how the fuck you out with no ankle bracelet or no house arrest? Three, how long you been working? See, at that point in time, they're like, bro, Wack said it, you denied it. Niggas know how the feds work. They ain't just letting you out like that without no court dates. Now, my little inside people telling me that his shit just got kicked up to, upstairs. And the orange is usually 3, 4, 5 pages. His shit 50 pages.
So you're 100% sure that the Big U RICO is a real thing?
That's a fact.
What about some of Luce Cannon's claims? Because wasn't it supposed to come out on the 14th?
Yeah, we did great, bro. 141,000 subs. You know what I'm saying?
On Urban Flicks.
On Urban Flicks, we did great. Business is rolling. He put up the letter that was served to us in the record of us calling the attorney, and it could be out next week. I'm gonna market it the way I'm gonna market it.
So you're still saying that this Nipsey or this Big U phone call is actually coming out?
That's a fact.
Because I feel like a lot of people were waiting for Valentine's Day. That's when we were supposed to really find out.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But, Big U say he was never on there with him, right?
I don't know.
Psst, psst.
So that's a FaceTime photo of Big U and Luce Cannon.
You want to see the time up there? Look at the time.
2:39.
Dude hit the parking lot at 3:10. Nipsey was shot by 3:18. He died at 3:55. He said 30 minutes after the FaceTime.
Anybody could easily Photoshop that.
Okay, well, this is the thing. You see that play button? When that play button go off, don't go to claiming AI.
So that's a clip right there that you could play.
No, I didn't want it. Because if it comes out, I don't want them to blame me. I just wanted to screenshot of the FaceTime.
Okay.
I had this today. He did it.
If Luce Cannon's claims are not at some point in the near future confirmed, will you take a step back and say, okay, I thought that this was something and apparently it's not?
No, because
your reputation matters to you, right?
Wait, first of all, he said it. That's his shit.
But you brought him on the show. You clearly were like vouching for him and his validity and saying that these were
vouching for him.
Okay. But if if it ends up looking like he was lying the whole time, which a lot of people seem to think that might be the case, are you going to then have to say, okay, Luce Cannon, I can't really fuck with you anymore because you came on here, I vouched for you and you made a bunch of claims that were never confirmed? Because he made very literal statements about, I have footage of Big U saying this exact thing. And if that doesn't actually come out, to me, he looks like you can't really ever trust him about anything ever again, right?
You gonna stop fucking with Brick Baby? He telling motherfuckers I got rushed and beat up in Vegas.
Yeah, where did that rumor come from?
It's that weird ass nigga.
You hit me up about it. That was the first I had heard about it. Then I see that he said that on the news. Who told him that?
Luce Cannon was with me all fucking weekend.
That was your shooter?
No. You know who be with me.
Who? Oh, you brought Baby Cube and Rob with you?
I mean, all my people be with me.
Interesting.
So, but here goes the thing.
I can tell you about some crazy shit, but I can't say it on camera.
He never said where or who.
I'm going to tell you something crazy when we get off this.
You think a motherfucker gonna have a fight with Wack 100 and that not claim it?
No, that sounds very unlikely.
Right? Okay, now they said Las Vegas was the busiest it's ever been. Right? Broke a record.
Biggest TV airing
I took about
ever.
50, 60 photos. I hung out with my brother QCP. Shout out QCP. Appreciate the hospitality. R&B was with me. Luce Cannon, Sharice, Third, you know, my other people that's around is there but not there. I don't know, bro. Niggas be clout chasing off my name.
How you feel about Street TV interviewing Luce Cannon's brother? I didn't see it, but I heard that he was basically calling his brother a capper and whatnot.
You know, it's a dude been trying to get on reality TV for years. He tried to pay Luce Cannon in $600 to have a fake beef with him to get some attention on him.
We have proof of that?
Yeah, ask 600.
The 600 Brick Baby shit is not good either. I was just watching a video of
it's
600
real.
going off.
Okay, well, look, let me keep it real. Me and you both know the motherfucker got picked up by the feds. No, let's keep it real, bro.
We've talked about this a few times on
right?
here. Yeah.
You know what he told you direct. He told you the truth.
Right.
But he's still capping like his LAPD. Man, dude better sit out somewhere. But let's move forward. Spiffy, look, bro. Me and...
You really want me to call him?
Yeah, call that dude, man. You know, call Lil Whippy.
Let's see what happens.
Call Lil Dippity Dog. Spippy, Whippy, Dippity Dog.
He's gonna be hyped as fuck when he sees me calling him, and he's gonna be mad as fuck when he realizes he's with you.
Yeah.
Man, I got a lot of gray hair on my face right now. I gotta really take care of this. That barber's got his work cut out for him.
You just want that man to feel on your face. You weird.
He's not gonna touch my face.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus.
He ain't fucking with you.
I don't think he even has my number saved.
That's true. Yes, he do. He ain't. He figured he already got his interview. Yo, that nigga curbed you. That's crazy. He curbed you.
Disrespectful.
Wow, an F-list artist curbed you.
I'm gonna text him. It's Adam22. He's probably not gonna believe it's me.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. You got curbed, bro.
I did.
By a fucking F-list artist.
I don't know what list he's on.
F.
So, can I tell you this? I already said this on the other podcast, but I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
Spiffy, Dejan. Spiffy at one point.
That's the report card nigga, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Spiffy takes the report card, throws it on the ground, and then he's smoking weed. He blows the smoke at the report card. Dejan, we get up. We're going to leave. Dejan's laughing it off. He's rolling with the punches. He's not trying to freak out or whatever. We get up. I immediately go in my office to grab something. I hear them dying laughing. I come out. I say, what was that? Dejan told Spiffy, if you had spit on the report card, I would have came across that table and whooped your ass.
And what Spiffy do?
He had a good laugh.
He's a buster.
That's not the point that I'm trying to get
He's
across.
a buster.
My point
You
is
left
that
somebody from the community. Dejan from the community, right? Is he from the community?
I have no idea. I don't talk about those kind of things. But Dejan,
What kind of things? If he from the fucking community, he's from the community, bro.
he works here. I don't think that part of his life needs to be examined by me.
So he's not open. He's not openly from the community.
Well, I know he's talked about it, but
What the fuck is the problem, bro? If he from the community, from the community.
But he's not like open enough that I want to be joking around about it and talking about
It's
it.
not joking. Bro.
Community
know
is
from
the thing
community-
with AD and Ace Boy Pun, for the record.
Hold on, bro.
It's a different community.
We're not talking about that. That's community. They community represent Crippin. We ain't doing that.
My fault.
If Dejan's from the community, people I know from the community, they openly from the fucking community.
Maybe y'all could have a little party.
You know what? Maybe Dejan is like this dude on Clubhouse.
Who?
This dude named Herm.
Herm.
Listen, let me tell you about this motherfucker.
What's a Herm?
This gonna fuck you up.
I don't know Herm.
Herm is an attorney,
Okay.
a real attorney. Like, for real, right? He be on Clubhouse saying crazy shit. He said shit to make me look like a motherfucking good Samaritan.
Schoolboy.
So you know how we got our ladies on the stage that's kind of like our sidekick or the queen of the side or the first lady of the room?
Okay.
So he had this individual named Yam or Yams or Yam, some shit like that, right?
The Yam Cam.
Yeah, so he made, it was a white girl, all right? So
Bobby Altoff.
he tells everybody, Yams is Mrs. Herm. Mrs. Herm. He FaceTime and everything, right? Now, we got this lady, she's from, she lives in like London. Her name is Z, right? Me and Z be beefing, her and R&B be beefing, but this is a situation where some shit was going on. Herm pissed Z off. Z goes and does a reverse profile.
What's that?
Shit we do on Clubhouse. Reverse profile, start tracking your history on social media. It runs into one thing and runs into another thing. So now Miss Herm is in a massage parlor. It's a video. So they give Miss Herm a massage. They flip Miss Herm over. Boom, dick and balls tucked up. Come to find out, Herm, the black attorney, has named a man as Mrs. Herm, a transgender. Now the question is, did Herm know? 18 months FaceTiming, so now it's time for court. My man Sambito sets up court.
So he had never met this person in real life, but they're maintaining a
They
relationship over
saying
FaceTime.
it was a fly out, so I'm thinking maybe he got some man head. You know, motherfucker was playing it off. But I don't know yet, right? Hold on. This is real shit. Sambito come to the app, take control. He like, yo, Wack, we need you to be part of the defense attorney, and Kim Cuts to be part of the defense attorney. Z them gonna come with the motherfucking prosecution.
It's like you're playing Dungeons and
No,
Dragons.
this real shit. We had this crazy motherfucker named Denat was gonna be the judge, right? Herm say he gonna show up, right? So it came time for the court date. Herm's a no-show.
Ooh.
Now, the Yim dude,
damning.
Mrs. Herm, who is real Mr., a little white dude, has come back to the app and says, yes, I'm a transgender. Now, to his defense, the women, me, nobody knew. But Herm's been dealing with this individual 18 months, FaceTime, all that shit. Motherfuckers in the shower, motherfuckers doing all kind of shit. So why wouldn't he show up to clear his name? I'm gonna tell you why. When he shows up, the first thing we expect him to do from the heterosexual side, right, is go the fuck off. Because if you tricked me, right? But it's a chance if Herm goes off, this individual may tell some secrets. So Herm, he's a real live attorney. Just doesn't show up. So now it's up in the air. What we gonna do? We think we gotta spies on the Hunter side. We gotta isolate his Facebook community and get all the clips together and blast it to him. And we gotta let people know the courtroom he works in locally. We're gonna do that too. You know, Herm either show up for court or it's going down. We might need to bring Yams to no jumper, bro.
Sure. It sounds pretty conclusive.
No, this shit's crazy. I'm gonna
We should
send you
get
some
Herm
clips.
and his little bride together.
If I send you clips of this dude Herm, the shit he says, bro, he makes me, Crip Mac, and Joe Budden look like some choir boys.
Really?
This motherfucker, and he's speaking very intellectually, like, you know, he's an attorney in real life. But he says shit like, I don't want to say it, like crazy shit.
Maybe you should just accept that some men want to have sex with women who used to be men.
Y'all heard that, Clubhouse? Maybe we should accept that. So you saying Herm from the fucking wilderness, pros and cons. This
If
what we
you
talking
really
about.
want your clubhouse room to be all that it can be, maybe you should just accept
You know what? Let me
the
ask you a question.
trans-loving community.
Let me ask you a question, because you know what? One thing about you, you're on the fence with shit.
No.
And you're open. Man, you let transgender sit on your lap and all kind of shit.
That was just to feel the
swamp ass
swamp,
and all
yeah.
that shit, right?
The swamp.
I think if we can get Herm to come to court, I think you'd be the perfect judge. Will you pull up for me, Adam? Because you see both ways. You ain't tripping.
Maybe I'll make my triumphant return to the clubhouse. But it sounds like this fool's going to be a no-show again.
We gonna see. Nah, because Herm, if you don't show up to do your court, we gonna bring old Yims, a.k.a. Mrs. Herm, a.k.a. your FaceTime lover, to no jumper.
I feel like we can't have the lover without the Herm himself. We got to have them together.
I don't want to even call this nigga Herm because that shit don't sound right no more.
Sounds like Sherm. Cornelius.
Herman Cornelius Smith III. That's a cold name. HCS. Herman Cornelius Smith III. It sounds like this motherfucker off Soul Train.
Yeah, that's a hard name.
I bet he had a Jerry Crow.
Quavius.
No, that's the homeboy. That's
Who's that?
one of the Migos, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just like that kind of name. It fits into that Cornelius, Quavius, like all these weird ES names.
Yo, man, what you think about the game?
What game? Oh, the football game.
The minute that motherfucker missed the extra point, I said, you guys don't deserve to win. You cannot be missing extra point kicks in the fucking Super Bowl, bro.
Picture this. I don't understand football at all. I understand that they're trying to get the ball from one side of the field to the other, but I never played it as a kid. I don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, baseball?
Baseball and basketball and shit, yeah. I don't play soccer either. That's a pretty easy game to figure out. But like football, to me, it's a mystery. Also, I don't speak Spanish.
You probably would have been a great quarterback or receiver.
Pause. But I would like to.
Ain't no pause, motherfucker. Receiver who catch the ball. Quarterback who throws the ball. You're a tall dude. Fuck you mean? Why is your mind always on some bullshit?
I'm not trying to receive anything from you.
A receiver on the football field is the guy that catches passes.
Don't make me do it again.
This motherfucker's weird, bro.
Okay,
Yo,
sorry.
man,
Sorry. Anyway, I don't speak Spanish either.
that's why they took your dogs from you.
They didn't take my dogs. I got
Peter,
my dogs.
check into that.
I got 2 dogs, Ralphie and Winston.
Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna even talk about it.
I don't post them enough. I'm gonna start posting them.
Nah, don't post them because people gonna notice they walk sideways. They gonna wonder why.
You're saying I've had sex with my dogs.
I didn't say nothing. You said that, not me.
I have little to no interest in having sex with my dogs.
Hey, I didn't say that. You're saying that. I'm not saying.
I'm not saying none, but very little.
So you have some interest. Fucking bestiality.
I mean, are they not man's best friend? What do you do with your best friend?
Yo, man.
Fuck him in the ass, right?
No, that ain't what you do. He talking about his dogs. This nigga want to hit his animals.
You ever see a blood
See what
rapper
happened
make
to
like a
Mike
Ron Burgundy thing? Like a lyric with like, say something about Ron Burgundy?
Who's the blood?
Well, I don't want to
He
call
from
it.
Pyru, but we from the blood family. Shout out to the homies.
My favorite Pyru, Ruby Rose.
Who?
Ruby Rose.
Oh.
I was just going through my old interview with her from like 6 years ago, and she's talking about she's a Pyru and all this. Anyway, I'm still trying to get through this. I don't speak Spanish. I'm in a hotel room in Puerto Rico watching the football game. The announcers are speaking Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Very, very hard for me to decipher what was going on. But we came dangerously close to the ops winning because my girl would have legitimately had a bad day if Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team lost. So when they pulled that shit through, she was through the roof.
Wait, bro. Taylor Swift boyfriend, he a black guy?
No, he's not. And
He's
you
white?
race play, by the way. You know he's white. You
Is he
know
white?
Travis Kelce's white.
Okay.
Don't try to claim our accomplishments.
This wasn't about Taylor Swift. It was about your wife.
You can have the Mahomes guy, Mahomes, whatever the fuck his name is. You can have him and his gay-ass brother.
Why is your wife so worried about the player?
She loves Taylor Swift, so she wants to see his boyfriend do well. Her boyfriend.
You know what's coming next, right?
Something about her fucking someone.
Adam, do you think?
Same joke.
How
over
you
there.
think it would be if I like kind of did an NFL player? You know, I talked to Taylor, and
It seems like a stretch.
would you let it happen?
No.
Huh?
Just fuck some random NFL player?
That's not random. He's a starter.
She got the best dick in the whole world right here.
No, the best dick that she claims to have, she won on stage with a trophy, a brother.
That was an award given to her by an
Bro,
established
she
group.
had to wait 3 days
For what?
to have sex with you again. You even said it yourself.
That says a lot about how not so good it was.
No, like
you got to
she
take
was-
a 3-day break from sex. That doesn't sound too great, does it?
No, that means you got motherfucking Pound Town.
Right. You're obsessed with this.
It's the truth.
She won an award. She
You
did
know
great.
how much motherfucking faking she did when she finally gave you some again?
No, she was faking it during that scene.
Get the fuck. She was getting stretched out.
There's a lot that I haven't told you.
You really went for the bullshit she stroked your ego with.
No, I
She
just...
told you the dude stretched her out.
I resent you for still talking about the same
No, we're not.
tired-ass
No,
topic.
we don't
But
leave
B, let's just say there's a lot that I know that you don't know.
I will leave it alone. I believe it alone because I think I don't want you mentally fucked up. I don't need to read.
This has been, it's been like 6 months. You really think I'm mentally fucked up
Yeah,
from that?
yeah.
It seems like you don't know me very well. You think I'm laying in bed at night thinking about it? Damn, my wife fucked this guy one time.
Definitely.
Damn. I fucked her with another dude. I got to watch the carnage right in front of my eyes. Shout out Lil D. Harlem, stand up.
Harlem, New York, or Harlem Crip?
Well, we could really go either way with it, but Harlem, New York in this case, yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Harlem.
Who's from Harlem Crip?
Pitbull. Baby Crazy, yo. My man Three Finger Louie saved my life as solid dad. I know a lot of Harlem Crips.
Three Finger Louie, huh?
Yeah.
That's a hard name, too.
Got 3 fingers on one hand.
A lot of people do.
Oh, no, I know he does.
We got 2 extra on top of the 3. 2 extra.
Yo, so I've been getting a lot of the Birdman and
BG comments.
BG comments, and I'm like,
I'm gonna open my Remo topics too. He wrote a bunch of stuff.
And I'm like, well, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, we're the exposers. We expose people. We ain't say that Birdman can't hang with who we want to hang with. That's his business.
Yeah, no, he can hang out with whoever he wants.
Who he want to hang with.
Right. So you were invested in the game, but were you rooting for the 49ers as a Californian?
Yeah.
Okay. I really didn't have a dog in the fight.
But you really want to know why?
Why?
The whole room was full of Kansas City people.
That's the other team. Kansas City is who Travis Kelce plays for.
If the whole room would have been full of 49ers, then I would have rooted for Kansas City.
So this is why you're an op lover. You always go with the op team, huh? That's just fun for you?
Somebody got to make the environment a little spicy.
You want to see people get their feelings hurt?
Oh, I just want to talk a little shit.
My girl, when I started rooting for the 49ers, my girl got pissed. I was like, I just want to see a bunch of sad people, a bunch of sad Swifties.
Yo, they could have won, man, but I don't know what the fuck. Frisco Chuck, wah, 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 wah.
So not only did you not get beat up, but there was no attempt upon your life.
No.
Nothing.
Bro, our man called me late.
Who's our man?
During the Super Bowl.
Who's our man?
Remo.
Oh.
He said, Wack, me and the No Jumper media team need to get into the Kanye function. We need media passes.
And they got in through you?
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. They in. What the fuck you mean? That's the No Jumper media team, bro. I got to represent. That's the squad.
Okay.
It was like 3 or 4 of them, whatever it was. So, he kicked me. I got him in.
Are you, that's cool. Did I see anything from that? I guess I seen pictures of Remo with some famous people, so maybe it was at that.
Well, I mean, I just go on what he texted me, and I made it happen for him.
I just turned down an Antonio Brown interview.
Why? That's the homie.
They were trying to charge too much.
Antonio, bro, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Are you charging Wack?
And it's just...
Tap in and hit me, bro. Nah, that ain't. That's
to me,
bullshit.
It's like...
Did Antonio tell you that or his representative?
His reps, but...
Hey, yo, Antonio, somebody hit AB, tell him Wack 100, need him on No Jumper. Bro, you know we don't do that with each other.
He
bro.
just did Cam Capone and Vlad. So it's like, what am I really trying to do? And as I pointed out to his manager, I said, yes, a couple years ago, Antonio Brown, every interview he was doing, getting millions of views. Currently, I looked through all his recent interviews. Most of them aren't even hitting 100,000.
Listen, that's my brother. He'll pull up for me. AB. Bro, did I tell you the crazy part? I had fucking AB in the backseat, Ye in my passenger seat. There ain't no pause. We in my fucking radar. My red eye in the Charger. I got AB in the backseat,
right.
Kanye in the passenger seat, and we got to go to East LA to some fucking designers, some material people. And I'm on the freeway saying, I'm in this little ass fucking red eye, this Hellcat, with Ye in the front, AB in the back, and 3 Negroes going to East LA, 8 o'clock at night.
When was this?
Right when we were doing
the Game record?
The Game album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kanye's no security, just in front.
That's how me and Ye move anyway.
Having a good old time.
Yeah, yeah.
So you and Ye just got God on your side, or what? Who's protecting you?
I know you guys think these industry people and all this podcast shit is like what it is. Off of me side, perform a power rule for real. I've been a power rule 35 years, but it wasn't the style to be one. When we was outnumbered 5, 6, 7 to 1. When you had to be damn near out of your mind to let that come out your mouth. I don't know why y'all think beef in my life just started. I come from real problems, real beef. Not a bunch of motherfuckers playing a role that when you catch their ass, they act a little different. Like, this is regular. It's not even a storm.
I totally believe that you have real beef.
It's not even a storm,
But then you're rolling around with Kanye. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that somebody might want to do something to him. I'm just
Ain't
asking,
nobody gonna do nothing to
how are you being protected when you're in these situations?
The same way I've always protected myself in every situation.
God.
I mean, you know, I believe in the spirit world.
So you're being protected by spirits.
I believe in the spirit world.
I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, but I'm gonna maintain my gangster at all times.
Okay. I think you should probably still have security. Kanye, definitely.
I'm my first stage of security is me. Don't never forget that.
I think you need more stages after that. You could be the first one, but I think there should be more.
P-Funk with me. You know, my homies is where they supposed to be.
But doesn't Kanye walking around with no security? Doesn't it just seem insane?
Yeah, he tell you God got him.
No, I know.
But you know why he does that? Because the people love him.
Some people.
A lot of people, majority of the people.
Did you listen to his album?
Not the new one. I downloaded it, though.
Okay.
The people I respect, I'll just go to iTunes and download the whole album and give you all the streams like that.
That's the ultimate old head move.
I'm supporting more than the people streaming.
You and Joe Budden are the only people I've ever heard profess to still do that.
Yeah, I just download the whole album.
And respect, if you want to just donate some money to your favorite artist and then also a giant tech company who's realistically taking most of the money or a large percentage of the money, sure, go ahead. But for me, I'll just stream it.
That's cool. I don't stream a lot.
I watched 2 music videos on Kanye's YouTube channel. I didn't really get too much deeper than that. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Okay.
I want to get into it, though.
Yeah, he's a superstar. You know, he's what he is. He's doing great. He did a great promo stunt. Sold a lot of his new shoe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ye.
$20. He's selling shit for $20.
Shout out to John
on the
Monopoly.
website?
My daughter's security's been with him lately.
Your daughter's security.
Yeah,
so your
Pitbull.
daughter has security, but not you.
Yeah, Pitbull. Yeah, Harlem Crip. ENOYFOY.
Nation of Islam.
Fruit of Islam.
Okay.
Fruit of Islam security side. So he's been working with Ye for a couple weeks now.
Okay. Did you see that I potentially destroyed a happy relationship?
What do?
You know who Sean Evans is from Hot Ones, the TV show on the Complex Network? It's basically like people eating really hot, spicy wings while doing an interview.
Yeah.
So did you see what happened with me and him?
Oh, what happened? You got into it with him?
So there's this girl, Melissa Stratton. She's a porn star. She's hot.
That was you going off in the backyard.
Well, that was where it went today.
Today.
Let me get the
I kind of noticed you did have yellow teeth in the backyard.
See, I feel like the sun might have been reflecting off of my teeth or something.
Yeah.
All right, this is a photo of Sean Evans and Melissa Stratton.
Okay. He left her?
Melissa Stratton is a porn star who I have had sex with multiple times on camera.
So the pussy good?
Stupid fire, yes.
Gotcha.
I saw her at the porn convention a month ago in Vegas. She was great, you know. And then during the Vegas, or during the Super Bowl, my girl said to me, she goes, "Have you seen Melissa with Sean Evans on her Instagram story?" I'm like, "No, really?" She's like, "Yeah, they're in the section at the club. They're at the game. They're hanging out. They seem like they're totally chilling." But then she goes to look at Sean's Instagram story, nothing with her. So she's posting him, tagging him. He's not posting her. He's not tagging her. Now, to be fair, Hot Ones, very, very big show, very, very commercially successful. They've got big advertisers. They get big, big guests. I think for like the average person dating a porn star, maybe not such a big deal, like image-wise, but when you're in his position, for sure, I think dating a porn star would be a big deal because it kind of conflicts with his otherwise squeaky clean image. So, whatever. Then it comes out yesterday. Sean and her are in a relationship. I hit her up because I had the ultimate viral thing to say in my head. I'm like, I'm going to say, "Congrats, Sean. Her pussy is fire."
Why would you do some bitch ass shit like that?
Because, okay, number one, I don't want to say too much, but I know what her home life is like. And I know that she got a man, right? So I know that if she's kicking
Slow down.
she's spending time with Sean Evans, but I know they're not like dating. Or I assume that they're not dating.
So she's saying she's fucking somebody else other than
I'm
Sean.
not saying she's fucking somebody else. I'm saying that she's been with a person for a pretty long time, as far as I know.
But they just announced that they're together.
I think that they were just announcing that because they had really, really good photos of them together, and it was a viral concept. Now, I don't know. They might truly have been in a relationship, but from what I know, she got a dude. She's already speaking.
Why would you want to call this man and tell this man, a female that he's involved with, that how good her pussy is? You worse than Usher. You need your ass whooped.
So I ask her, I DM her, and I say, hey,
fuck,
I want to tweet this. Do you think this is funny, or are you going to get offended by this? I ask her. She tells me, oh my God, I love that. That's great. Tweet that. She told me to do it. It was my idea, but
she's a white girl.
She gave me permission. She's a grown white woman. Yeah,
I got you.
She's, I think, 31. So she knows what's going on. She approves it. I tweet it. Everybody goes fucking nuts like I knew that they would because I knew that this was a funny thing to say.
So you clout chasing.
Yeah, it's funny to compliment somebody on their new girlfriend's vagina.
I wish we was on Clubhouse right now. And I would have to levels you right now. I would have to do what nephew would do.
What does levelsing mean?
Get the fuck down, pussy. That's what would have happened. That's what I would have done to you.
Get down?
Get the fuck down, pussy.
What does that mean?
You thinking that's funny.
What's that mean?
That's the levels. Shout out to the trenches.
It's not that I thought it was funny. It was funny.
As a man, you knew it wasn't right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it because I don't think that they're really in a relationship in the first place. And that's why she said that she was okay with it.
Okay, carry on. What happens? Sean want to kick your ass now?
Sean has been silent throughout all this. So I tweet my compliment. Everybody goes nuts. Tons of pages posting it, whatever. This morning I wake up. My phone has already blown up. Tons of text messages because TMZ posted that they were broken up. He ended it over the phone with her to whatever extent this was a real thing.
Because of you.
Because of the attention that it was getting. Now, I mean, would it have been the same effect with him not being into it? Would it have been the same effect with him not being into it if I didn't do the tweet? Because it already had been posted by all these big ass outlets.
What did you say? Did you say she had fire pussy?
Yes, I said congrats. Her pussy is fire. Fire emoji, fire emoji.
Yo, bro, that's fucking embarrassing.
That's a little too fire.
What if fucking dude that did what your wife was doing that shit?
He more or less did, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he told me that her pussy was fire. Look how good I look with Melissa Stratton.
Come on, bro. You posted that?
This is from her being on Plug Talk like a couple months ago.
So,
no. Let
me see.
I don't want you touching my phone.
Man, she's a flat pancake booty. That shit ain't nothing. She ain't
pancake booty.
She ain't fucking with the R&B.
She's voluptuous.
Where? That shit, that's her on the right. Your wife got more ass than her.
That's okay. It's still enough to go around. Spiffy! What you on, gang?
Shit, recording.
Hey, I'm with the biggest Pyru.
Yo, I got a question for you.
What up?
You know, they said, Wack, you remember Spiffy? He was like 13, 14. I think he might have been signed to Big U. I said, I don't remember him, right? You know, that's a long time ago, right? But my question to you is, what did you have to do with me and Boosie's back and forth? Because, you know, as Boosie know in them DMs when we start talking and I sent him that paperwork, you know, Boosie had to do what's right. So what did that have to do with you? You know, Wack and Boosie been knowing each other longer than Spiffy and Boosie. Brothers go through shit. We talk our shit. So I'm just wondering, you know, if I would have said whatever Boosie label is, I guess you signed to him. Yo, fuck the label. I feel you got something to say, right? But ultimately, hold on, if you're a West Coast nigga, Boosie got mad because I called BG a rat, right? I called him a rat based on the paperwork, right? When we got the DMs, Boosie say, Wack, I said, I got the work. He said, send it. I sent it, right? Boosie read it. We left it where it was at. But then you jump out the window with, I don't know, bro. Like, was it like a clout chase? Was it because I don't know what any of that had to do with you. I'm just confused, bro.
I love Boosie.
Huh?
I love Nipsey and I love Boosie, and you just got
That had nothing to do with Nipsey, because if you was gonna speak of something about Nipsey, you would have been did that. So let's leave Nip name out of that, because this was all Boosie, BG, and Wack. Nipsey's name wasn't in this scenario. If you was gonna go at me behind Nipsey, then you would have been did that. Can we could agree on that, right? Nip name wasn't in this one. Let's just keep it real, bro. Like, we having a real combo.
Same day, Vlad interview come out, and you talking about the gay shit. It was so it came hand in hand. You did two things.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you get mad at Vlad for asking me about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you another question. Do you think I'm lying?
Hell yeah, you lying.
Okay, you got a little money right now. You got 10,000, right? You little 10. Whatever
Right,
you,
little
2,500. Look, holidays.
2,500.
2,500. It's holidays. You want to pull up, and I had a dude that was actually in the video pull up with the phone and show you, because the little Crips that was just here with me last week, they asked me too, and I called him. You notice the baby mama ain't you? No,
ain't no
Spip,
video on
Spip.
that don't exist, bro.
Okay, I'm saying, so do we got a $2,500 bet, right? Look, this is no, and we gonna arrange for you to pull up. I ain't got no issue with you, Neff. On Paru, I don't, and I'm gonna let you see it for yourself. You notice the baby mama ain't disputed nothing, right? Now, I didn't want it to come out.
Linking with the ops to watch porn is
Hold
crazy.
on. I didn't want it to come out. Hassan Campbell released it. Hold on, bro. So we got a bet. We got a bet, because you're saying I'm lying. Now,
So
you've
why
been
you-
watching me. Every time I say I got some shit, right? I'm an Aries. I hate to be wrong. I'm not. If I don't see it, I ain't speaking on it. So you want to let me know when you got some time. I'll call the nigga who's starring in the video, this the other nigga, and you could pull up. And,
Ain't no video, Wack.
hey, on Paru,
No.
we got a bet.
No.
2,500. Put that on. We gotta put that on something, bro. On Paru, I'm gonna pay my bet. If I don't show you this video, right?
Right.
I got to pay you. This my word as a man. Now, if you don't want to bet, don't feel pressured to bet. Follow your gut. If you want to just, and I'm gonna be real with you, I'm understanding why you saying what you saying. If you want to keep your perception as it is, right? I suggest you don't take this bet, because now you're gonna be forced to see something. This just real shit. If you want to maintain your perception that you have, right? This just me being a real nigga to you. Don't take the bet, because now you're gonna see something that may curb your thought. It don't curb my thought towards Nip. Nigga, that's just what he was into. That's what it is. You know, he paid the same nigga to fuck his bitch in front of him.
You disrespecting him as it is.
No, I disrespect him when.
What's stopping you from really putting the video out to the world? Why they gotta pay you to watch it?
Well, I've been the only one stopping it from coming out.
It don't exist.
Okay, so you want to see it? Do we got a bet? Bro, this ain't no back and forth. It's real simple with me. If we got a bet, do we got a bet?
I ain't betting no shit like that, bro. That shit don't exist, bro.
Okay, I'm telling you on Paru it exists, and I'm willing to bet you 2,500 and let you pull up and see it. My word as a man, listen.
Stop doing that to your hood, Wack.
Hey, listen, don't do that because it go to some other shit, right? Let's not do that, right? So I'm saying, man to man, do we got a bet? If you saying I'm lying, take my 2,500. Nigga, it's just 2,500. It's just money, bro, like 2,500. You know, it's been Christmas and holidays, Valentine's, so I came out to a little dime to 2,500. That's doable for us all. This ain't, and then once you see it, where I come from, the truth is never considered disrespect. This real shit. If Wack died, right, and they come out with a video of Wack jacking a fucking horse off, right? Don't get mad at the nigga put out the video. Get mad at Wack for jacking the horse off, bro. This is what's crazy.
I'm mad at the horse for having a big ass dick.
I didn't want it to come out, but when Hassan released it and they asked me about it, I ain't gonna lie about it. That's what it is.
Yeah, you lying about that one though, gang.
Okay, so do we got a bet?
Keep your wolf tickets.
Do we got a bet? Yes or no?
Talk about Boosie, talk right.
Do we got a
Talk
bet?
about Nip, talk right.
Listen, do we got a bet? Come on, look, come on. Listen, we ain't doing the trolling. Listen, this ain't what I'm doing with you right now. Do we got a bet?
Ain't no video.
Do we have a bet? Yes or no? Fuck it, let's up it to 50,000.
We don't got nothing going.
Do we have a bet? Boosie will cover it. He'll cover that.
Boosie will never bet on no weird ass shit like that.
But you saying it don't exist, so let's put the money on the table as gentlemen, and I'ma call the nigga who owns the property, who's starring in the video, and he'll press play for you. That's what it is, bro, ain't? It's just a bet amongst gentlemen.
I'm good. It don't exist.
So do we have a bet, yes or no?
Fuck that video.
Okay, so we don't agree to disagree. I understand why you don't want to see it. If I was you, the way you thinking and the way you probably look at Nip, I understand why you don't want to see it. But if in time you ever want to bet, fuck my word, right? You can bet. I'll call the nigga. He from Louisiana, but he out here and he'll pull up.
And we'll beat his ass too.
Why would you beat his ass?
We gonna beat his ass.
Nip congratulated. Listen.
Your ass.
Listen.
Beating everybody ass.
Listen.
That video do not exist.
Hey, listen. Nip congratulated the man in the. Nip congratulated the man in the video. You do know Nip congratulated him. Hey, my nigga, send that to me. My nigga, send that. This what he say.
What you got against Nip, cuz?
You not a Crip. Stop cussing me.
What you got against Nip, cuz?
You not a Crip. Where you from?
Where you from?
I'm from Paul Road. Where you from?
Straight. What you got against Nip?
But where you from? Like I'm not blooding you.
Nip?
Let's respect each other.
Man, you ain't respecting Nip. What you got against him?
Well, what did I say wrong? All I said was at the time of his demise, he wasn't a musical legend. That's just my truth.
Right.
That's
He's
my
a
truth.
Legend, though.
Huh?
That's my truth. Is he a legend?
I'm talking music. I ain't talking nothing else. I don't know. I ain't talking about what he did in his neighborhood with his homies. I'll be out of line to speak on that. I'm only speaking music. For me to call Nip a legend, then I gotta change what we call Dre, Pac, Snoop, and all these other niggas who got all these accolades for me to call him a musical legend, right? I ain't talking nothing else. I'm not talking nothing but music.
Nip is a musical legend. You tripping, nigga.
He had one album out in 7 years that did 50,000 copies. I can't do that. So what do we call Dr. Dre? Snoop, LL, Pac, Ice Cube. These niggas just sold hundreds of millions of albums, then toured and made, like, what do we call them then? If Nip's a musical legend, then what do we call them? Because, maybe they got to create another stage, another name of it. But when we say legend, we got some living legends.
Legend, Nip name in front of that and behind that.
Now remember, bro, listen. All I'm gonna talk is music. I'm not gonna talk nothing else.
We talking about music. We not talking about gangbanging. We not talking about the
So you saying selling one album in 7 years, doing 50,000 copies, makes you a musical legend? I'm just being real with you, bro.
You a hater.
Huh?
You a hater.
Bro, it's a yes. No, I'm trying to really have a real.
Why you hate Nip so bad?
Bro, I'm trying to have a real conversation with you, bro.
Nip so bad?
I can do the other shit well, but that's not what I want to do, which I'm really trying to build with you. I'm not trying to have a conversation. It's just a yes or no, bro. One album in 7 years that did 50. Listen.
You a fucking weirdo.
Listen. Blueface got 9 platinums. Right? And probably didn't listen. He done sold about 4-5 million records, and he is not a musical legend right now.
He's most definitely not.
Right? The body of work, he still got, if he around, God willing, he'll become that, right? And I think if Nip would have been around, he would have became that. Biggie Smalls, when he died, wasn't a musical legend. He became that later on. Pac, when he died, was a musical legend. His body of work, 6, 7 major motion pictures. Nigga had a double CD. Nigga went 10, 20 times platinum. All the shit. I get at that. This ain't my personal preference. We just talking the body of work. We talking about what was done, right? And Pac died, he was younger than Nip. He was like 25, 26, right? This ain't no emotions in this. It's just stats. And again, I'm talking music only. That's it. Now, me personally, I think all these fake-ass DJs, because he had about 4 or 5 songs that should have went, who didn't play his shit while he was alive, I think they fake as a motherfucker. Because now when he dead, it's the Nipsey hour. All them DJs is fake bitch-ass niggas. Because last time I checked, Bullets Ain't Got No Name, a few other joints. Remember, homie, I was a very instrumental tool in Nip's career, right? This is a fact. Wack in the game, this is a fact, right? These niggas wouldn't even give Nip no burn.
A snake in a circle.
What?
Always a snake in a circle.
Oh, no, well, I wasn't on his contract. That's Big U. Big U the one want me to go rob his estate for 30%. I got that in the phone, too. If you want to bet on that, I can show you that right now. Right? You want to bet on that?
I just know Nip a legend. I don't know about
well, listen. I can't have a conversation with you about
Boosie, a motherfucker.
Listen, about legend. Nip is not Boosie. Would you agree with that? Boosie has a lot more accolades than Nip's at this time. Nip is not Boosie.
Come on,
I wouldn't fight you on Boosie. I would not fight you on Boosie being a legend. You wouldn't get no fight out of Wack on that.
Nip is a legend. Nip is a legend.
Musical legend. Listen, musical, bro. That's all I'm talking, bro. That's it. You want to keep going to something else personal, and I can't do that because I don't know what that looked like with him.
I ain't talking personal.
So musical, you're telling me one album in 7 years, 50,000 copies, that's legendary shit on the music side?
That's legendary shit, nigga. Nip did his shit, nigga. Give cuz his props, nigga.
Okay. Where you from anyway, because you keep cussing?
I'm from wherever you from, nigga.
Nah, we don't cuz over there, respectfully. Where you from? Everybody tell me you don't bang.
I don't, nigga.
Oh, okay. So you a sympathizer?
And you a weirdo.
I mean, that's cool. I'll be a weirdo that's from where I'm from. You're a sympathizer.
I don't sympathize nothing.
You keep saying cuz with no set, no hood.
I can say what I want to say.
You can say what you want, so you a turn-out sympathizer. Which one are you?
I'm spiffy motherfucking Luciano, nigga, and you gon' respect it.
You's a bitch.
You a bitch.
You's a bitch. You know you's a bitch.
You's a bitch.
Your mama's a bitch. Your mama got a bigger dick than your daddy. You know you's a bitch. You been a bitch. You's a broke little bitch. And listen, Spiffy. See that little X on your head? I'm gonna make sure I spit on that motherfucker. You's a bitch. You don't sell no units. You don't do nothing. And I can't wait till Boosie Young Blue your ass. Call with no motherfucking hood. You's a fucking, listen, you know what you are? You're an orphan. You a motherfucking orphan. You's an orphan, you morphodike ass nigga. You's a fucking orphan, you little bitch. Yeah, that's what it is. Bitch, what set you from? I give you 10,000, you can tell me what set you from. What set you from? You can't tell me. You sympathizing little bitch ass nigga. You's a bitch.
You's a bitch.
Call. Stop saying cuz, nigga. You ain't got no set to claim. Nobody claims you. You're a fucking orphan. You belong in a group home. You have no set. You have no block.
You's a bitch, nigga. Your mama's a bitch.
Now listen, is it true that your dad had HIV of the tongue?
Fuck you, nigga.
Did your dad have HIV of the tongue? They told me that. They told me that.
Fuck you, nigga.
Did your dad die with HIV in his tongue?
Slap you in your mouth for speaking.
Stop saying cuz. Cuz, I got the right to say cuz more than you, blood.
You's a bitch.
Little bitch.
Bitch.
Say it again.
Bitch.
Say it again.
Fuck
you better do what the
bitch
fuck
ass
I tell you to do.
Fuck
I love you, little baby boy.
Fuck you.
Now go in there and do some music. I gave you some clout, nigga. I'm going to see your invoice. Now we get back to the Out of the Wack
Much
show.
love, Spiffy. Appreciate you.
He looked real bad. I want to take that bet. He got us some clout. Spiffy, I gave you some clout. Boosie, I will be sending your invoice. I did that for Boosie.
Man, listen, if he can't get a wave going off of that, I don't know what to say.
Ain't nobody paying that nigga no attention.
He got to make a song, a diss, a Wack 100 inspired album. I don't know what, but
I dare that nigga to diss me in a song. That nigga bet not mention my fucking name. He bet not say nothing with a W, nothing that sound like Wack or 100, nothing. He bet not. He bet not say my name. Boy, you say my motherfucking name in the song, nigga, it's up. Say my name in the song and watch what happened. Watch what happened.
Did you see in the interview where he said that he would straight up win against you in a fight?
I would beat the I wouldn't even fight that kid. That dude 112 pounds.
I fuck with him. I think he's way talented.
I wouldn't even do that
I
to him.
get why Boosie fucks with him musically.
Listen.
But when he said that he could beat you in a fight, I was like,
I wouldn't even ball my fists up. I would whoop dude's ass just slapping him.
Yeah, I don't think he got you in the squabble.
Man,
I'm
he be
sorry.
all right.
I don't. Just objectively.
No, I did some research that
He probably fucked me up.
real shit. I
don't know.
His father was the first one that died with HIV of the tongue. I never knew you can get it in the tongue.
That's a low blow. Yikes.
No, that's a fact. It's what it is. But listen, man, shout out to Lil Biffy.
Can you make sure they have another mic on ready? Because when my barber gets here, I just want to do a little 10-minute introduction. I just want to introduce him to the Wack 100 show.
The barber.
My barber.
Is it the black dude?
No, he's white.
Oh, okay.
He cool though.
You
I think
let
you
my
fuck
little
with-
relative Aaron come cut you up.
I just
Well,
want to
Aaron,
see
can
you
cut
talk
white
to him
hair?
for a few minutes.
Who, your barber?
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
He's not gonna be here for like 15 minutes, but
Yo, man, y'all go get your Keep Banging merch.
I can't even believe.
Go get your Keep Banging merch. What is it, keepbanging.com?
I can't believe that you guys just that was fucked up, bro.
He did not want to take that bet. See, one thing you know about me?
As soon as you try to get somebody to put money on it, you really figure out where they're at.
Yeah, because I want to bet. I'm not a betting guy. I only bet when I know I'm going to win.
It's tough to bet against somebody when they're so confident in their opinion. And obviously, what the fuck does he know? He doesn't know.
He don't know shit.
I mean, why would he know?
He don't even know Nipsey. You see how they always try to get me into the legend shit? No, we ain't doing that. Musical legend.
For me, I realize that I have a very different description of what I consider a legend. To me, Crip Mac's a legend.
Listen.
Blueface a legend. You guys both said Blueface ain't a legend. Blueface a legend.
No,
to me.
I know. Music. When you talking overall, definitely Blueface didn't move the needle. Say what they want. Man got platinum plaques, all that. It's a fact.
But Blueface has sold a lot more music and made more money from music and streamed more, et cetera, than Nipsey throughout his
Definitely.
life. Yeah,
Right?
I would assume.
He's done television,
Right.
fights. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, he's ruled social media for
All
a couple
that.
years.
So when you say overall, Blueface definitely there. Game's a legend, right? But we talking music, and I don't know what you know. When I don't use that word loosely, right? It's just like even with podcast land, right? It's some podcast cats we know, right? As much shit as I do, I'm not a legend when it comes to podcasting as if I would consider you to be. You built this shit.
You haven't built your identity around podcasting.
This is what I'm
but I
saying.
do feel like for having done it for a relatively
Yeah.
short period of time, and you take all that Clubhouse time, if you would put that time into podcasting, I mean, you would be like the most prolific podcaster of the last couple years.
Listen, but I do that for my media team so
Right.
they can make their money, feed their family. Right? Now, overall, I think I got my accolades, yes. But when it comes to podcasting, right, watching you build this shit, watching Act do his thing, show a few people, right, I'm going to give y'all that. It's just real shit. Right? But I think people don't understand, like, it's business mixed in that. So for us to give him that, well, fuck it. What do we call Drake?
All right, let me say this. Nipsey is someone who developed a personal brand around himself.
I'm only talking
as
music.
an artist that was extremely powerful. You look back at like the numbers that his
Cat.
interviews did, etc. Now but he did that without necessarily
Bro.
selling a shitload of music or creating a
Bro.
ton of like really
Bro.
popular music.
And
But
we look at what his numbers is.
his overall brand including stuff like the Marathon store and all the shit that they were doing, everything. He was doing a lot.
That was on his way up.
He built up an identity. There's a reason why did it shake the city and the world to such an extent when he died? It wasn't because he had the biggest fucking music. There's a lot of other people though that you could put in this category. If God forbid,
made that move?
If something happened to
What
Currency,
made that move? Let me ask you something.
Currency is a fucking musical legend.
What made that move?
I'm pretty sure if we look at like how much Currency's actually streamed in his life, it would pale in comparison to a lot of bigger artists, whatever. He's built an amazing brand around himself without necessarily having to sell that much music.
What made that move?
The same thing.
The first couple of days of his death, it was no big deal. It was another motherfucker killed in his hood.
You know what made him? He died. It was insane.
No,
it shook LA.
No, it didn't.
And the world. I remember sitting there staring at Twitter.
You know when it
being
started
like,
moving?
Holy fuck.
Do you know when it started moving?
When?
When Big U called a peace march on Crenshaw and Slauson of all the gangs in the area that had been beefing for 30 and 40 years, and they came together, and those cameras seen that shit, and then it moved across the United States.
The fact that happened is a huge testament to how important he was to the culture.
No, look, that had nothing to do with his cause of death because a blood didn't kill him, my enemy didn't kill him. It was internal, right?
Right.
So that had nothing to do, but that movement is what opened everybody's eyes. If that wouldn't have been called, that shit would have blew over, bro, like anything else.
Blew over? What are you talking
about? What up, bro?
No.
I'm telling you.
I don't agree at all.
It would have blew over like anything else.
There's a reason why.
People were sitting back. Know what we were sitting back waiting to see? The shooter get killed.
A couple of years ago, I was walking around the mall in Minnesota. We were sitting back waiting to see the shooter get killed. I'm walking around the mall in Minnesota, and all of the booths that will like draw you something or whatever, they got Lil Peep, XXXTentacion, and Nipsey Hussle.
Yo, chill out, bro. Don't turn no cameras on here, bro. No cameras on in there. So, end of the day, I'm not taking nothing from him, but I just felt like I saw the power of social media.
If we really wanted to settle this, you could just show me the video. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know.
You want to see it?
No, I just don't really want to be like.
I mean, I'll call him up here.
Even me being able to say definitively if I saw it or not, I don't really want that responsibility of carrying this burden of this knowledge. And I've seen a lot of gay sex tapes. Allegedly gay.
Listen, let's keep it real.
Not gay.
If Nip would have had
freaky
half of what we saw after his demise while he was alive.
He's definitely a clear-cut example of somebody not getting their flowers until he was gone. This is true.
Social media is a motherfucker, bro. It's a lot of people that'll tell you, I didn't know who he was till social media. That motherfucker, that shit have influenced some shit.
But there's a lot of artists that I'm thinking of in my head right now, and I don't want to say their names because it's fucking weird to like talk about what it's going to be like when certain people die. But there's a lot of people I could think of who right now, we never talk about them. We never really hear about them. But if they died, I'm pretty sure that we would talk about them nonstop for like the next 10 years, and they would have
Biggie Small said
they would present them at award ceremonies.
What Biggie say? You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Right.
And that's some real shit. My brother K Slay.
Or just till you die, really. Right?
DJ K Slay put in a lot of work. He responsible for a lot of artists' careers. That mixtape era gave a lot of artists boosts. Spending people on the drama hour.
The drama king.
They give him a street, right?
Yeah.
After he's dead.
But nobody killed him.
No.
COVID killed him.
But they give him a street after he's dead.
Right.
Why wouldn't they give it to him while he was here? Because they gave it to him from the work he put in to death, right? So the same amount of work was already done while he was here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't know why people do things. I don't know if people doing it because it's genuine. I don't know if people doing shit because they just want to be part of the clout. I don't know sometimes.
Sometimes when I think about how much podcasting I've been doing for the last 8 years, I kind of feel like I don't maybe get the recognition that I deserve or whatever. Nobody's ever given me an award. I don't hear my name mentioned in certain conversations that I realistically feel like I belong in. But I always, when I have that line of thought, I say, well, when you're dead, they'll probably give you your flowers.
But that's some bullshit. And you the only one like you. You totally independent.
Vlad?
I tell people that.
Vlad's the same thing.
Yeah, well, Vlad's a subscription base. He's running a whole nother type
Vlad deserves all the fucking glory in the world for pioneering this podcast content shit. Nobody ever gives Vlad the respect that he deserves. That's why I do it right now.
It was a black man that created the microphone. If the black man would have created the microphone, Vlad wouldn't be able to speak. That's what the Israelites would have said. Shout out to Vlad.
There's a lot of people like that too, though. People talk about Ack.
You know
people
what?
talk about Ack like he's a fucking pariah.
Oh, Ack, bro.
Once he's dead, I feel like people will actually probably do a little bit more actualization about his influence on the culture, right?
Do you know why academics got the hate he got?
Well, yeah,
Ack was
pioneered drama content.
Ack was Aunt Jemima of podcasts, right? Nobody knew who some of these people were.
Wait, how is he like Aunt Jemima?
Because you know what that is. You see the face on it, right?
No, they took her off the bottle.
No, yeah, but we talking about when she was there. He's the motherfucker where you knew who he was, you knew who that was.
Yeah.
Right? There's other shit people didn't know who motherfuckers was. It was just him. So it was easy to hate Ack. Because you could identify him with that.
Vlad got an insane amount of hate for interviewing people and then putting up clips where the title accurately described what was being discussed in that clip. He got so much hate for that. That is now 100% the norm. We do that on this podcast. Academics does that with his content. Every single person, including people who hate on Joe Budden, do that exact thing. Or excuse me, people who hate on Vlad do that exact thing. And nobody ever has had a conversation of like, oh, we were wrong about Vlad. We were wrong about his content and the way he was putting it out there. No, nobody ever acknowledges that they were wrong. They just talk shit and then they move on. And like with the academic shit, it's the same exact thing. People are in a race to find salacious shit, drama shit. People, as soon as somebody dies, everybody posts the fucking photos of the body, all this crazy shit. That shit is so normalized now on YouTube, but nobody ever has a conversation about the fact that Ack took a lot of heat for that shit that he didn't really deserve.
People, I've literally seen people call Ack, hey, we just slid on the dudes over there. We got the video. Will you post it? Do you want it? He like, nah, bro, you gonna go to jail. We don't give a fuck. We want them to know.
You've heard that conversation?
But they get mad at him if he did it. But they not mad at the motherfuckers. They think Ack got like some fucking media team staked out in all these cities and states and shit. No, he got it from them people sending it to him.
Yeah, but you know, me and him are in a weird position where the worst or like the craziest, the grimiest shit, we don't really want to post that shit on Instagram because it looks kind of crazy if we're hyping up beef between gang members and shit like that. So certain things, like when I watched Trap Lord Ross's video about Draco versus Inglewood, I didn't even like notice most of those disses or like the things that were being said on social media because we kind of decided at No Jumper, we're not going to cover every single time that Draco and these different bloods go back and forth because we don't want to be, you know, it's just too close to home. We don't want to be fucking hyping up the beef. So I didn't really like see a lot of that shit as it was going on. Yeah. But like, that's just kind of like the gravity of having such a big platform is that we get judged by a different standard than some kid who's got 50,000 followers and like certain pages, the Chicago drill pages, the New York drill shit. I mean, they post fucking anything. Because they're smaller, they're more nimble. They're not going to get judged. Charlemagne's not going to go off about them posting some shit, whereas he might actually say something like that. Well, academics are No Jumper, and we don't necessarily want to be pushing the limit of what the most ridiculous thing we can post on there is, even though we're against all these pages that have no incentive not to do that stuff. So, anyway, Drake's dick. I've had a bit to say about it. A couple girls have shown me, well, actually one girl showed me his penis 6 months ago or whatever. I came on here and talked about it, described it in vivid detail, described the veins, the hair, the texture. And then maybe a week ago, somebody sends me a screenshot of the of the dick video that ended up coming out. And they said, here, look at this thing of Drake. I'm like, wow, that's crazy that you have that. Boom. A couple days later, it comes out. I didn't put it out, but it came out. And yeah, I mean, you're kind of like the dick pic guy. I don't know if you ever had any Drake meat in the stash.
What do you mean, dick
But
pic guy?
well, you have a lot of dick pics.
No, I don't got
a lot of sex
nobody.
tapes, a lot of dick pics.
First of all, whose dick pic do I have?
Some would say you're living off dick pics.
Who? Whoever said that, his mama's a bitch. So whose dick pic do I have?
Anyway,
Who?
what did you
I know
think?
you gonna clear that one up.
What did you think of Drake's?
I don't have conversations about men's.
Okay.
No, that's you talking to yourself.
So you're not willing to give us like a
As
rating?
you see, the Nipsey shit is not in my phone.
How many mics?
I don't have conversations.
5?
That's weird.
5 mics?
You gay as a motherfucker.
You do like 4.5.
You're gay.
Didn't they give Lil
I don't
Brother
even
like
think.
4.5?
Listen, I don't even think Drake appreciates you as a man having this conversation.
I think he does because he actually DM'd me a bunch of laughing emojis after I did the Instagram story where I was calling out Aiden Ross for copying my description of Drake's dick, which I'm going to be real.
He ain't did that.
Kind of
That's cap.
uncanny. All right.
That's cap.
When
Drake,
I
get the
talked
fuck
about
out.
his dick on this podcast, I said the man has a missile. Then Aiden Ross goes on his stream. He's talking about it. He goes, the man's got a missile.
All white people.
I'm like, all right.
All white
That's the
people.
exact same thing that I
All
said.
white people.
And I was being funny.
All white
obviously.
people.
But Drake told me actually that like they had been like kind of threatening him with it.
Oh.
I don't know if they were like asking for money specifically, but he had known that this might come out for like a couple weeks before it came out.
Why do you give a fuck?
I accused him of that. I'm like, you love this. This is good for your brand. He's like, nah, that ain't my style. But he kind of hinted at the fact that he wasn't willing to pay somebody to not put it out. And
Why? They gonna put it out anyway.
The person who sent it to me is like completely disconnected from who I don't know who he was talking to, but like the person who sent it to me was kind of random. So I'm feeling like
It's gonna
probably
come
a
out
bunch of
anyway.
people had it. Yeah.
Don't pay nobody to do shit. Tell a motherfucker do it. That ain't your business.
Yeah, man. If he gave somebody $50,000 for that shit to not come out,
It's
they
gonna
coming
come
back
out
the
anyway.
next week. We need another 50,000.
They didn't gave it to somebody else anyway. There's no way of stopping it from coming out.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
fuck them. Tell them drop it.
Drop it.
That's it.
So if somebody hit you up and they had a dick
Don't do
pic of
that.
you,
Don't do nothing. Listen, don't do nothing that you wouldn't want out there. That's it.
okay.
Straight up.
How do you feel about Shaq dissing Kanye and basically calling him a bitch for not saying anything to his face?
Well, I respect the fact that Kanye didn't respond the same way and told Shaq he's actually a fan and maybe they should talk. So what do you want? I don't know. I don't understand that.
But it doesn't piss you off seeing Shaq get aggressive with your man?
No, I've been knowing Shaq longer than Ye. I don't know. Why is he mad at Ye?
It wasn't really clear. I feel like everybody in the like Hollywood Illuminati is just mad at Ye for offending their Jewish overlords.
Overlords, what you mean? Well, according to Ye, the black man is the original Jew.
If you're in Hollywood, you are not allowed to fuck with Kanye at all. Saying you fuck with Kanye, if you're like a Hollywood actor, is basically going to put you in the canceled box just by fucking with him.
Kanye,
Because to those Jews, the powerful Jewish executives and shit, they're not fucking with anybody who fucks with Kanye.
Kanye is the first one that I'm seeing that is defying cancellation.
Yeah.
He's still selling clothes. He's still selling records.
Could you go grab the barber?
He's defying it.
Right.
It's real shit, bro.
He's denying. Obviously,
it's getting real.
he's persevering through the cancellation better than almost anybody. I mean, I do think of that when I see Johnny Depp in the Dior ads, I believe it is, in the airport. I'm kind of like, wow, that's like, it's so rare to see a giant corporation still being down to fuck with a dude like Johnny Depp, who's, for all intents and purposes, canceled. You know, he's been removed from all these movie roles, etc. So yeah, Kanye is defying it just because he has such a big fan base.
Are you fucking comparing what Johnny Depp's going through to what Kanye's going through? You motherfuckers always like to try to downplay the struggles of my people, bro.
Johnny Depp is at least arguably not guilty. Kanye, everything he's being canceled for is stuff that he said publicly.
What did he say wrong?
You know, he said a bunch of shit about Jews, basically.
What did he say wrong?
Yeah, grab him, Mike. I mean, I'm not going to get
what did he
into
say?
it. I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm over it. But, you know, the people who are tripping on Kanye for his opinions and his statements, it's not like those are imagined statements. He like actually said that shit.
What did he say wrong?
You know, that's for the people
says
who
he-
are deeply
he
upset
says
about
he's
it
a
to
Jew.
say.
He's,
Yeah, just put the mic.
he says he's the original Jew, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy, to be totally honest. But, you know.
It's crazy. Why?
For him to
'Cause he's
say
black?
that black people are the original Jews, yeah, it's fucking, I mean.
That's crazy. For black people to say they're the original Jew.
You're acting like it's not like a statement of fact. Like, I don't think that's true.
You don't think it's true?
I mean, I've
Can
tried
you
to
prove
Google
that
it.
it's not true?
It's honestly kind of hard to even find people who have like refuted this statement in like a serious manner because it just seems so agreed upon that this is not true. But, you know, I haven't got super deep into it. I Googled it once trying to figure out like why people say blacks are the original Jews. I
Are
couldn't
you
really.
saying blacks are not part of the Jewish movement?
I would say that nobody really thinks that. No.
Nobody thinks that but black people.
When people talk about powerful Hollywood Jews, they're clearly not talking
I'm
about black
American.
people.
I don't consider myself a Jew. So, you know, but I hear a lot of people have they thoughts on why they believe they're the original Jew. And Ye's definitely one of them.
I'll do a little more research and we can have a serious conversation. Dino, you want to come on? I don't know why, but this dude's been coming here for a couple years now, and I just wanted you all to meet. How you doing, G?
How are you, bro?
What's up?
How are you doing?
All right.
Nice to meet you.
This is Wack 100. I don't know. I wanted to introduce you guys. This is a good guy right here.
Why we was talking shit behind his back, saying he's the reason why you got to go get hair implants.
I didn't say that.
That's exactly what the fuck
A
you
barber
said.
doesn't have that power over
No,
their
you said
client's
he
hair.
fucked your hairline up once or twice.
No,
That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
You definitely said that.
He doesn't do anything to my hairline.
You know, what's up with all the fucking piercings, bro? Like, you got nose piercings.
Yeah,
What's up with all the guys? What you got, like 10 of them?
I have a few. Grew up in a big Harley Davidson motorcycle environment, and my dad has plenty of piercings.
What kind of hog your pops ride?
He has a Sportster. He has a.
Your dad rides a Sportster. Come on, bro. Don't say that. Come on, keep it.
Is that not cool?
He has a 1200.
That's not cool.
A Sportster?
No, come
I
on.
don't even know what that is.
Come on, tell
That's
me
like
you
that's like a bobber though. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a get around the bars,
Bro.
Simple rider.
What kind of real Harley does he have?
He has a few. He actually just totaled one.
Street King,
a few,
Road
yeah,
Glide.
he has a road glide. He has a road glide. That's what he takes his road trips
I'm
on.
the big fan.
Right.
Got you.
Right.
I ride a hog too.
So, pause. So, part of the reason
Ain't no
why.
pause. I ride a hog, fool.
Pause. Part of the reason
Fuck
why
you
I
talking
wanted to
about?
introduce you guys is because Wack is a dedicated, devoted, anti-white racist. And I just wanted to introduce you to another
mean?
normal white guy because you think we're all Nazis and creeps and whatnot.
No, you. And I don't think all of them are. I'm American. You though. You really got you and your little racist friend, the little dude.
Who?
The little Klansman, ex-Klans guy.
Richard Spencer.
Yeah, there you go.
Not currently racist, and that was the only
So
time I've ever really
why
had
don't you
anything to
invite
do.
black women to Plug Talk?
We do. Had a bunch of black women on there.
Fuck out, a bunch.
And
Three?
we're looking for more.
Three?
Find me some.
For real?
Get your Brian Pumper on. Hop on the train.
Yo, listen, sisters, if y'all want to join Plug Talk, hit R&B, R
Hit
underscore ANN
Hit
B
me.
and put hashtag Plug Talk candidate. We'll see what you look like, and then I'll send you over. No, the
I love this
coming
idea.
to us.
Let's find a girl through this podcast for Plug Talk. A little bit of African American outreach.
There we go. We got it.
You like that?
Follow.
How many black women you had sex with?
R underscore
How many?
ANN underscore B.
How many?
Sisters, you want to be on Plug Talk? DM her hashtag Plug Talk. We gonna get you there. So how old are you, man?
24.
Where you grew up at?
Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh, I know about Youngstown.
Yeah.
That's Octopus Town.
I moved out here about 4 years
You know
ago.
about Youngstown? Your dad? Oh, your
Why
dad?
octopus? It's not
Your
even
dad-
anywhere close to the
my
ocean.
dad's from Akron. I grew up in
Yeah,
Youngstown.
fuck all that. Pops know what's up with Youngstown.
Yeah.
So Youngstown,
Famous BMX city.
was California. That's where we had to get the drop to. Once we got there, niggas got paid.
You would traffic drugs there.
No, Youngstown. From Youngstown, that shit went everywhere.
Yeah, that's like
That
a
was
hub.
the distribution hub
That's a
for drugs.
for sure.
Youngstown, Ohio, baby.
You were a drug trafficker.
No.
Detroit, Chicago, New York. That's
From
where it all
there,
went.
it went. Just get it to Youngstown,
Right.
job. From there, that motherfucker went everywhere.
Everywhere, right? Everywhere.
Your pop's part of a motorcycle club?
Nah, he
Used to be?
he's gotten asked to get into the clubs, but he has always been a family man. So
Got you.
once you're in, you're in.
It's different.
Family's at risk, everything's at risk. So
different.
he stayed away from
You
that.
joined the motorcycle crew. They basically, you got to do whatever they tell you to do.
I mean, it's different.
And back
Shout
then,
out to
too.
my man Hoover D, just pounding.
I don't want that.
Lancaster.
I'm gonna
you know,
avoid
I
that.
was I'm one of the originators of that club. My boy Vic, you know, Emery. You know, I helped start a bike club.
What happens
called
when
Just Pounding?
if you pass by a Hell's Angel on the street?
I did that.
What happens?
Actually, I did it with the
Is it awkward?
not the Vagos, the other ones,
The Mongols.
the Mongols.
Mongols, yeah.
But I got family over there.
So what? You guys have to
They
just
knew my
pull
bike.
over and argue or some shit?
No,
It's like
I
Clubhouse.
was on the 58, no lie. I'm headed to Vegas. I'm going to pull up on the Magic Wheels. They're already in Vegas. And I got a big bike. I got a soft tail with 124 inch. You know what I'm saying? I got a big motor on that motherfucker.
Okay.
Right? So I got on the 58, I see them, I blow by them. They immediately come out to get me. I run them all the way to Baker. Right? I can't get. I'm
You
on the
run them? You chase them?
No, they chasing me down.
Oh.
But I'm fucking with them, right? So I can only do like 90, 100 miles to a gallon. I'm running at about 160, 150, 160 miles per hour.
Really?
Yeah, right. My bike is fast as fuck.
That's terrifying.
I got nitrous. I got 15 ounces of nitrous on the motherfucker. I'm running at 190 horsepower and like 215 when on the squeeze.
You talking about hitting the balloons?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, my bike's right. So when I get to Baker, they pull in there on me, but they knew my bike. I did a favor for one of the guys. Actually, you know, the freshman cover. You know how we used to do the concert down here in LA Live.
Okay.
And I did a favor, not knowing, for a kid that had like heart problems. And the lady, the mom, was downstairs, and she was like, "My kid just wants to meet Blueface and this, that, and other." I said, "You know what? Let him bring him in." So I took the kid to everybody's room to meet all the artists, and I let the kid come on stage with us. He rocked out with the DJ and shit, and I get a call. A couple days later, come to find out, the kid's dad was like the number one or number two in the
motorcycle
and in the Mongols and shit. And then my boy Bobby, that does all the concerts around here. He's part of the Mongols too, so they know my bike. You can't miss my bike. Look, I got matching bike, matching Chevy. Red bandana, baby.
That's some blood shit right there.
Goddamn right. Look at that motherfucker.
I want one like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You said that was a Chevy?
Huh?
Your car?
Yeah,
That's nice.
63.
You know
I
what
got
else you guys
16
have in
batteries, 4
common?
pumps in the back, huh?
You know what else you guys have in common?
What up?
Pussy connoisseurs.
Look, at least you talking about pussy. Does this dude talk about gay shit around you all day, bro?
I don't know. I feel like I've seen him multiple occasions him talking about dick, so I like.
Yeah, what the fuck is
I don't
he
talk
talking
about that in the
Right.
Jack Shack when he's cutting my goddamn hair.
Jack Shack. What the fuck is the Jack Shack?
My back house at the Cribbo.
Why do you call it the Jack Shack, bro? What kind of shit is that?
That's just what we nicknamed it at some point.
The Jack? Why you just couldn't be the?
Honestly-
why couldn't be the Scooby Shack?
Honestly, I think AD coined that name.
The what?
AD would just always accuse me of just jerking off in my back house all the time. And so eventually I think that he might have started calling it the Jack Shack.
A little different, bro.
Well, a Jack Shack is a Jack Shack. It is what it is. But, okay, so we have two options today. Because I'm getting a hair transplant in like 2 weeks, like a little over 2 weeks.
Exciting.
We could shave my head now and just rock the baldy with the beard for a couple weeks before I actually get the hair transplant.
Now wait, we can get a couple episodes in.
We could do Travis Kelce is the other option I was thinking. You think that that's a good idea? 22ster with a fade?
Two options. I feel like if you guys are going to be the ones doing the podcast, you guys can rock the same look.
Well,
You might.
You can go bald. I can grow my hair.
the thing is once I get the hair transplant, I'm going to be rocking the baldy for a little bit anyway. So we're going to definitely have a couple episodes where we both are rocking the same hair.
Yo, bro,
we can rub our heads together, oil them up.
We're not doing nothing. Yo, what? Yo, is this?
You're not down?
Listen, you're young.
Yeah.
You're a young white guy. Do you do the shit he do? Is this like some white guy shit? I'm trying to figure out if he was doing this at your age.
I'm 40. I've had 16 years to get weirder as time has gone by.
I will say I think it comes with age.
Yeah.
I think the older you get in the white community, the more free-spirited you are.
Free-spirited.
I'm around all white people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at this motherfucker,
like I would
man.
say, like you are not afraid of judgment.
No,
I don't
When
give a fuck.
you're younger, you're kind of like trying to protect your identity a little bit.
I'm doing
but-
it for the people.
So you went to high school in Ohio and everything.
Yeah, Youngstown, inner city.
So he starts cutting my hair, right? I just meet him randomly on Instagram. I say I need a barber. He pulls up. Boom. I liked what he did. Kept fucking with him. One day I'm going through TikTok. I see him. He got like 500K on TikTok. He's way more lit than me on TikTok.
Oh,
I had no idea.
Damn.
That's the value of being hot.
And doing hair.
Well, if you in Vegas.
And pause,
If you're-
but I know he's hot because Lena's family members, her aunts, when they saw him, they're acting like they just saw fucking Jonathan Taylor Thomas or some shit, bro.
You in Vegas, Smooth's Hair Gallery.
I don't want to go to a fucking black barber shop.
Why
I don't
not?
think that they're gonna know what to do with what I got going
There's white
on.
barbers in there too. But
Yeah.
are you underestimating? I think he can cut black people's hair. The fuck is wrong with you,
But
man?
you don't specialize in it, right?
No, when I was in barber school, I went to barber school in the inner city in Akron. So that's like all black people. So I was the only, for a period of time though, I was the only white kid there. So they were afraid to sit in my chair because, in the barbershop community,
You see,
black people don't want to get their haircut by white people.
he's more certified with the black community than me, it turns out. Because he's got the service that they really need.
Yeah.
But they would probably
Right.
prefer to fuck with their own
Right.
kind. But you could handle it.
But once you bless one of the people with a good haircut, everybody wants to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to fuck with you. You're valid. If you could give somebody a good haircut, that's all you need to do.
What would you do if you had a Charleston White type moment where you're cutting someone's hair and they're kind of like falling asleep in the chair and then somebody walks in and just starts beating the dog shit out of them? What do you do?
Out of the client,
Do you grab the
Nah, bro, you
shears and
can't let
start?
that happen,
Nah.
I mean, if
stab
it's somebody
someone?
I've been fucking with, I'm on their side. I'm riding with them.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out
bro,
after.
You've been coming
We'll
here
figure
for
it out
3
after,
fucking
right?
years.
Right.
Stab them for me.
Yeah. Oh, we'll figure out the mess after. I'm on your side.
If,
for the,
if
for the
they
time
knock
being.
me out, grab my gun and just figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out after. I'm riding for you till we figure it out after, and then
I
we could-
appreciate
we could
that.
figure it
Yeah,
out.
I wouldn't expect that of the average barber, but I appreciate
listen,
that. From
I got you.
Yeah,
So you down in Smooth's Hair Gallery?
they're
That's
cool.
Paul George's spot, bro.
Paul George.
I thought you played basketball, you fucking weirdo.
No, I don't play basketball. Why would you have that idea in your head?
So
you shiny
you said
ass
you
head.
played basketball.
Yeah, when I was fucking
Very
10.
nice. Listen, you in Vegas?
I was 10.
I know the owner. You
Okay.
need to go set up because you got some clients. Hit me up. Smooth Hair Gallery. It's very nice. It's right across the street from UNLV.
Oh
Literally.
yeah, so it's close. Yeah,
Right
yeah, yeah.
across the street.
You see that? He
I
just
have
got-
some family in
He
Vegas.
just got a brand deal on his phone. They're like, yeah, talk about the barbershop.
Or he just opened up.
That's family.
We'll hit you with
My
the
bar-
Venmo.
my
Plug you real
barber's there.
quick.
Okay.
My personal barber moved out there. But, Paul George is, he got a nice barbershop, bro. It's cool. He got a VIP section. It's cool. It's laid back. And, it's right across the street from UNLV.
Yeah.
So you know what's up.
And Paul George he seems like a cool dude. So I feel
Real
like
cool.
anything he puts his hands on is gonna be worth it.
Nah, he's real cool, laid back.
Well, I don't know
I'm
anything
surprised
about
you don't know
sports.
fucking Paul George. It's crazy.
I'll have to Google him. I know
And he's,
Larry Bird.
and he's in LA. That makes sense though.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
He said, like, yeah, Larry Bird's from your side.
Well, when I was
Well, he played on your side. I don't
in
know where he's
Boston
from.
back in the day, Larry Bird, that was pretty much
bro.
it.
Hey, bro, listen, I ain't got nothing bad to say
They might
about
be
Larry
related.
Bird.
Larry
That was a
Bird,
bad-
Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. That was it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Those were the
I'm gonna
gods
tell you
when
who
I was a
else
kid.
was one of my favorites. Kurt fucking Rambis.
I don't know him.
You don't know Kurt Rambis from LA Lakers? Played with Magic, Worthy. What the fuck? Kareem?
I don't know. But I do know that Wale said, and I got a buzz like that Chris Mullin.
What the fuck does that have to do with what we talking
Chris Mullin
about?
had a buzz cut.
Yo, man, we got to get this dude together. Yo, when the last time you got high?
I bet you never thought that you would see me quote Wale on here.
When the last time you got high? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Do I
You
come
got-
off like a Wale fan? I mean, I
what's
fuck
wrong
with
with
Wale,
Wale?
but I don't really
I
listen
mean,
to
bro,
him like
like
that.
90% of your content here is urban.
2010, I was actually really bumping Wale for a while. He kind of lost me at a point there. I feel bad.
let me ask you a question
I don't,
about
I don't want to
Kendrick.
say that, but
Let me ask you a question about Kendrick
Kendrick,
Lamar.
right? Make sure you involve.
Would
Nino
you
here,
want to
too.
see Kendrick's next project like he dropped the last one? Or would you want to see him back on TDE?
I mean, whatever he wants to do. I'm
No, I'm
sure.
saying you,
I'm sure he
as
didn't
a
spend
fan.
all those years not putting an album out and shit to like then just rejoin TDE. Clearly, he wanted to go independent and do his own thing.
No, I'm saying as a fan.
Do you really think that him leaving TDE changed like the music that much?
No, but I think the chemistry is within the circle. Yeah.
For sure.
He was there a long time.
The first concert I went to was Schoolboy Q and Vince Staples and Isaiah
the
Rashad
chemistry
were
was
opening
there.
up for him.
I will say that.
Well, okay, here's a better question. How much you think that Schoolboy Q's album, which he's finally dropping after this extended hiatus, how much you think it's going to shock the city? And where can we place him in the pantheon of who is
Shock
the king of
city,
LA?
Or you talking about what do I think he's gonna do?
I mean, you think it's
It's
going to
been
be
a minute.
Is it going to be huge? It's kind of hard to tell like how big he is because he hasn't dropped in so long.
We gotta wait to see what he's gonna release. I'm not counting him out.
He put out like 2 videos. I think they're both at like 1 million views from what I was seeing. I'll listen to one of them. It was pretty cool.
And you know, Schoolboy Q is one of those, you know, he plays a long game. You know what I'm saying? It may not be the first week thing, but his sales build.
It's definitely going to be big.
Yeah, he's
the
one of
question
those
is just how big.
Yeah.
I feel like his music lasts,
T-Boy, TDE, J-Rock, the family over there. I mean, SZA's still doing her thing.
Yeah.
This is huge.
Doing her thing. Shout out to Top Dog, 2 T's, his family over there. But no, I would love to see another project
For sure.
with Kendrick and TDE. I don't know, just something about the ring of that just makes sense.
It's not going to happen. It's a weird,
like golden
weird
era.
thing to fantasize about.
I mean, it ain't like they broke up with problems.
I
They're
will
all still
say,
family.
Right.
TDE in general, aside from Reason's recent outburst, are incredibly good at keeping whatever the fuck they got going on private. Because we don't really know shit about anything that's gone on between the different rappers there
know
over
about
the
their
years.
success. That's what
Exactly. We don't know anything about any messy shit, which you can't really say that for a lot of
That's real.
rap crews.
Right.
That's real.
They've done a good job.
So how much you
that
charge
shit.
for a cut? Like to come out? A couple hundred?
Yeah. At the studio, it's 160 for a cut and then 200 for hair and beard. And I've been doing his hair for a minute, so when my prices raise,
So
I
if
just,
you at the spot, it's 160.
Yeah, at the
you
spot.
motherfuckers crazy, the motherfucker. These barbers be licking.
Hey, I see that a lot though. I do see that people talking about that a lot. I do
yeah,
see
y'all
it.
getting a little too. I think we gonna have to boycott the barbers.
How much do you, or how often do you get your hair shaved? Your head shaved?
I try to do nothing. I don't like to do more than twice a week.
Twice a week.
Twice a week and 2 knockdowns. So like if I get
What's a
cut,
knockdown?
like if I get cut today, and early in the morning, I'll take my little buck shavers and knock it out. Because
foil
when you
shaver.
got a bald head, you get to that in between point where you gotta let it grow a little bit, or you fuck your head up.
Right.
Yeah,
Start getting
you can't
bumps
just
everywhere
keep
and
it
shit like that.
Can't just keep hitting it. So, but even for a bald head, you know they want $75. Straight bald head, it's crazy.
They come to the crib?
If I want them to, I'll go to their spot. A lot of times, I go to their spot because it means more to them.
Do you have to put lotion on your head?
What you mean? Afterwards?
Just to keep it shiny? Like your head is hella shiny. I've never seen any like flakes on it or anything.
I use I just use some bald shit I use for your skin. I don't
Do you ever dip your head in oil and rub it around on a woman's body?
know, but I have a woman that rubs her body around my head.
Really? So you stay stationary as she gyrates all over your head?
All my head and back, all kind of shit.
Really?
Video, shit's
I'd
amazing.
love to see that, yeah.
Shit's
Do you,
amazing.
are you close with your barber though? You guys fuck with each other?
Yeah, that's my partner.
That's dope. See, I feel like that if you're not going to somebody to do your hair that you can have a relationship with like that, it's not worth it. No matter how much money you're spending.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to fuck with your barber on
And if
another
your
level.
barber won't catch a fade for you, what are we talking about?
I mean, at the end of the day, shit, if a motherfucker coming at you, they coming at him.
100%.
Are there a lot of gangster barbers?
A majority barbers I know are cats that grew up around gangsters.
Yeah.
They uncles and brothers, and they just barbers.
But there's like murderous barbershop
barbers
beef,
is
right?
cool.
Is there murderous barbershop beef?
Well, yeah, because there's a lot of barbers that have came out of prison. They can't get any other job, so going to barber school is like their last option.
You know who's barbers?
Who?
Coyote.
Okay.
They're barbers. They got their own barbershop down on Melrose. Yeah.
But have you heard about barbers with like crazy ass beef between different shops? Because
I've never heard that.
I've overheard people talking about it like in barbershops or tattoo shops and shit, and just been like, "What the fuck?"
I've
these
never been
barbers are
involved,
really-"
but I've heard barbers talking about they're opening up a barbershop on the same block that one spot is at, and the next thing you know, that new spot's on fire, lit up.
It's like selling
Get a lot of
crack.
your tattoos out here, back home.
Half and half.
So who's the top tattoo artist out here? Let's say if somebody wanted to put a picture, a woman want to put a portrait on that.
But there's so many different types too, because you got traditional tattooers, you got like photorealistic motherfuckers.
Who's the top tattoo artist for portraits?
I feel like I would confidently say
You gotta hit up Mr. Cartoon.
somebody over at Mr. Cartoon, like that documentary they did on him was fire, but I would say somebody over at Ganga, over on Santa Monica and Fairfax.
Got you.
They're the ones that be putting all the athletes and rappers under anesthesia and tatting their whole body.
Oh shit! Anesthesia for a tattoo is fucking crazy.
I think it's like 50 to 70K or some shit like that to get put under. And
wait, really? It costs a shitload of money.
Tons of money.
They can't feel it?
Yeah, they're sleeping. They're sleeping when they get it done.
I mean, that's very appealing.
You know Max Crosby from the Raiders.
I hate getting tattooed
he got put under when he got
more
his
than
done.
almost
I could be
anyone
wrong, though.
on earth. Getting tattooed fucking sucks. I hate it.
You got a bunch of them.
You don't have any?
No, it's the worst.
My tattoos where you couldn't see them.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a job when I got out of prison.
Really?
So if I put on a regular T-shirt, you couldn't see nothing. It wasn't until my brother got killed that I put his name here. That's it. But I got tattoos all across my stomach.
Bunch of gangster shit or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard in prison, if you're a tattoo artist, that's one of the best hustles.
Yeah, don't nobody fuck with you. Need you.
Yeah.
And if you're a real veterano, they'll let you if you essay, they'll let you tattoo black people. Because they ain't supposed to do it. But if you've been on the yard a while, they respect you. Yeah. My man Phalo, I think it was Filipino, Asian, something.
They
In San
get
Diego.
down.
He did my wife's portrait on me. My man Phalo, he was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, they get down. Well, I have an artist that was a artist in prison, and he's told me some stories. And I'm
He tell you how he make the gun?
yeah, with like the pen and then like
Yeah, the
rubber band,
Walkman motor and all that
Yeah,
shit.
all that. I'm like,
Hey, that'd be
that's all you got.
crazy.
Right, that's all you got.
If somebody was doing that shit at a shop
at an
out
actual
here.
shop, right?
Prison tats.
Literally.
There's a
And
business idea. You want to
and
go
these
in on
fake
that?
ass
Right.
wannabes get prison tats.
Right.
We'll only hire ex-cons.
That's it, bro. Hey, you know what? That's a job opportunity for them.
Hey, you know what'd be crazy too? It's on that ink show where they be tatting.
Ink Masters.
They got one in
Ink Master,
Yeah.
they should do it like
Yeah.
as a certain
Right.
episode. Or
prison
That's a
tats.
challenge. That's a
using
challenge.
the prison
That's a challenge.
tattoo gun.
Exactly.
The shit
that's a
they make it out
challenge.
of. That'd be crazy.
That'd be kind of cruel to be like, hey, you're out of prison and you still got to keep using this shitty ass
Nah,
equipment.
but no, you're missing the point. You know how
They
many
probably
people
want to graduate
Listen,
once they get out of prison
do you
to some
know
real
how
shit,
many
right?
people out here, I bullshit you not, who want to experience some part of prison? They ask us, yo, so how is it? So what do you guys do this? So if a motherfucker could go, a square dude, to a spot and get a prison tat from a real convict motherfucker
bro.
with a prison tattoo gun,
Right.
they will do the shit.
You want to start a business together? Let's open a hotel that is basically a prison. We'll make it exactly like a
Let's
real
do it.
prison. The fucking lights
There's
stay
a
on
lot of people
all
that are
night.
curious. There's a lot of people
do
that are
it.
curious.
Bro, and we'll charge hella money.
We call that motherfucker Fossum.
That's where I paroled from. Old folks.
yeah, I remember.
And then we'll have rich white people from France coming
Let's
and
do it.
staying there just to get that real experience. And you got to have a celly. You got to have a big random black dude who's just in there with
Yo,
you.
and the
He's
people
just
that can work
he's
it,
talking
Those are
shit to you.
employees.
The people that can work it is ex-cons.
Hey, it's a
So
sure
you
shot
gotta pay
job. It's
extra
a
for
job.
And listen, we'll have a variety of everything. We'll sell them spreads, so teach them how to make a spread.
Somebody might fucking rape you in the ass.
Different joint.
Hey, bro.
Hey, it's part of prison.
Call Ray J. He got a few
You get
motherfuckers.
stabbed?
Ray J say he got a few motherfuckers.
You sign a waiver that says that if you get stabbed, you can't sue.
Nah, you don't do that shit.
You don't think so?
You crazy. Hey, you know what? The shit'll work.
I love it.
The shit'll work. You know
for
what?
sure.
I'm gonna
Good
talk
idea.
to you off here. Because I got
You
some other
like
shit
it,
I
right?
wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
I fuck with that. Listen,
All right.
what episode is this? 26?
Shit, 20 something.
20-something? 20-something.
27
As the Adam and motherfucking Wack show with my main man,
Dino.
Dino.
My kid talks about him all the fucking time for no reason.
No, he has tats. He got fucking piercings for earrings.
I'm telling you, bro. And Lena's aunts got hard-ons for him.
So why you don't let him fuck Lena's aunts?
They're married.
What the fuck that got to do with him?
Well, hey.
Have him come down like they visiting Lena.
If he told me that he smashed one of her aunts, you gotta keep it low key. I will keep it low key. I feel bad for the dudes. I'm sorry,
Lena's
Unc.
aunt's husband, fuck you, bitch ass niggas.
Nah, you get along with them. They're good old American Armenian boys.
Oh, they Armenians.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
fuck with the Persians.
Yeah.
You know, they said after the Persian, they no other virgins.
just
Shout out
wanna-
to my APs.
They just want us to smoke cigs, drink beer, and talk shit. Stand around in
Shout out
large
to my
groups.
man Speedy.
That's
I
all
don't
them
know what the
Armenians
fuck
want
with
to do.
Speedy, Armenian
Shout out
Persian?
to my man
I don't know.
Spiffy. Spiffy Luciano,
Young
greatest
Biffy.
rapper of all time.
Biff. The man that says cuz with no hood.
Will I have a Travis Kelce or will I shave my head? IDK. Tap inwardly. We out.
We out.